Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols.
Hello, my friends. Hello. My name is Peter. This is the Simstarr, and I'm glad that you are here today. The Simstarr is my 1.5 thousand pound motion simulator, mostly built and modified by me. And today we're going to continue to play Elite Dangerous. Now, most of you guys know when I do my little opening spiel, I bring the system up and I bring it back down, but I forgot to activate the actuators. There's a safety that's off board, and I forgot to push it. So I have to get back on. The chair is in much better shape. It's still broken, but it's in better shape. Did not like me doing that. Turning that on searches the system a little bit. There we go. Activators activated. And let me make sure that everything is still working properly. Yes, looks like we're still broadcasting as intended. So let's try this again, shall we? Why the heck not? Okay. Hello, my friends. Hello. My name is Peter Commander Wacko. Solmeyer. Why not? This is the Simstarr, and I'm glad that you are here today. The Simstarr is my 1.5 thousand pound motion simulator, mostly built and modified by me. And today we are going to continue our adventures in Elite Dangerous. When we left our heroes, they were in the deep, deep black. And in the deep, deep black we remain. You can see it right here as I bring up the map. Here we are, the Wanami PB-S, a random-ass planet with 2 biologicals on it. And this is where we are. This is where we were. This is where we're going, Marty. We came out this way so that when we go this way, we're more sure to get more new planets. And discovering new worlds and new civilizations is a bit of a hobby of mine, something I'm a little bit into. So that's what we're going to continue doing today. First, my hellos. I know that there aren't many of you, but 07 Gentle Berserker, welcome to our early Tuesday morning. 07 to you lurkers. There's nobody else saying 07 in the chat right now. So that means that there's not much more that we need to do. We tried to calculate a route back, and we're just too far away to do it. So we're going to go somewhere in the middle here. This looks good. We're going to zoom in until we see a star. And there we go. There's a nice bright one. That's probably a neutron star. And we're going to set a course to it. It should allow us to do so. Now, I kind of want to be done today. And I have a hard stop today at exactly 3 p.m., which is when we're scheduled to stop anyway. But usually when I do these long distance journeys, I will give myself a little leeway, and instead of a 4-hour stream, I'll do a 5. But I can't do that today because I have to go to a YouTube meeting. YouTube has added me to something called the Vertical Live Boot Camp, and one of their streams is today. So we're going to jump for a while. This says 109 jumps, meaning it's probably 150 total. We're going to jump for a while until we find a nice neutron, a nice neutron star. And then we'll set back on the Neutron Highway, maybe. I don't really want to do that. I want to keep going, but things are moving and shaking in the Elite Dangerous world. We kind of need to get back to the bubble. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Now, this planet, we mentioned already, has biologicals on it, but they're going to go undiscovered because I don't feel like doing it today. Welcome. Wow, look how many people have now contributed. Welcome, Love and Life 009907. 070 Muse. Zero use. 07, but these are so small on this screen. 07 Jamie and No 1897. Sorry, I got that one wrong. Hello again, Gentle Berserker. He says, please feed Ropet. We will feed Ropet. I will absolutely, I promise you, I will have this solved by next week. I will figure out what the deal is, and you'll be able to use that command and actually feed Ropet at your discretion next week. I will have that solved. Okay. 07, what's the private group name? It is Simstarr with 2 R's. Simstarr, and you're free to join it. We are not a combat place, so do not shoot me, please. But 07 to you as well, lol mates. Welcome, welcome. We're already on mass lock because I was goofing off. And we're already setting course to our next destination. Let's take a look at Icarus Terminal. That's what's up here at the top. And yeah, it says 109 jumps, 15,000 light years from here. Oh, oops, I wasn't paying attention. There we go.
Jump initiated. Heading to
07 Dirty Steve 8907. Welcome, welcome.
This star we are heading to.
Man, I think just about all of you have ever responded today. That's cool.
It is not scoopable, and neither is the.
Oh, and there we go with our first Neutron star of the day. We're starting off strong.
108 jumps left to go.
Warning. Frame shift.
This jump right here is going to take us 418 light years away, which is a staggering amount compared to the 80 we normally do. And that's what the Neutron Highway can do for us. If it turns out that I do decide to cut this off so that we can get into the bubble, we'll be doing nothing but Neutron stars. The downside of those is not the difficulty in scooping. I need to keep practicing until I properly do this in one go anyway. The downside of that is that all of those places will have been discovered. This Neutron star, for example, has already been discovered. In fact, we've already been here a couple of times. Thank you, Nibbler. Yes, don't forget to click like. Nibbler, we're starting our show. How are you doing today, my friend?
I am the GOAT, but so is Project Simstarr.
Oh, thank you, Nibbler. That's nice of you to say. All right, I got an email. What's this? Power play cycle imminent because it is Wednesday. I see 2 new friend requests. I'll add those on later.
But the next 4 stars in our route are all scoopable.
So, just this morning, like an hour and a half ago, we got, this is a new Neutron star. No one's ever been here before.
You will have to supercharge here or use
Warning.
LSD injection.
Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frame shift drive.
There we go. Got that one in one go. Okay, so just a couple of hours ago, FDEP released new information. Operations, something that we've been excited to check out, has been pushed back to May, which I'm actually kind of happy about. I'm not quite ready to learn new game mechanics. But the ship that they have for operations, a new ship that they want to incorporate into that new instance gameplay, they're going to go ahead and release on time. So that new ship is going to be available next week. And they're not even locking it behind the paywall this time because it's part of the operation system. They're releasing it for free. So, well, free, you got to buy it with in-game credits. But we always have enough in-game credits. That's the thing. We have plenty of in-game credits. Which brings it to the next bit of news. Operations is going to have its own mercenary credits. And they're doing that because in-game credits are plentiful and they want to keep it balanced. And the exciting part is you can't buy those in-game credits with real money. It's not a thing you can do. So there is no, by any definition, pay to win for the new game content that we're going to see. And I am excited about that personally. I don't mind the early access, but pay to win can sometimes get a little out of control, and I'm glad that that's not happening here. Today's drink in our Project Simstarr tumbler, available on the merch store. Today's drink is a weird Mountain Dew energy drink. It's 80 calories, and it's mango and coconut water and caffeine and carbonation, and that's about it. I got this thing when I went to the Amazon liquidation store yesterday. We did end up making it. I didn't get much. I got a 100-foot Ethernet cable for $2. I got a USB-C to HDMI cable, and another USB-B cable. Those are the older printer cables, is what we used to call them. And the Simstarr uses them in a couple of places. And I don't have any backups. Oh, Waterworld, cool. I don't have any backup cables, so I picked up one of those too. But that's all I got for tech. I just got a couple of cables. But again, I bought all of those combined for $2. Gabby got a couple of cool things. We'll talk about that later. But I spent more money there than I ever have because they have something new. Somehow they had gotten a hold of a whole bunch of surplus food, and they were selling food at discount prices. So I was able to get boxes of the kind of breakfast shake that I like. It's just a peanut butter and chocolate breakfast shake. They had boxes of 10, and they had 3 of those boxes for $10. So I bought 30 of these shakes for $10 when I would normally pay $23 for just one of them. Extremely good deal. Oh, there's our water world. And that's all I'm actually doing. I'm just going to hit up that water world, and that's it. Because I don't feel like scanning 23 planets so early on. That's awful close to the Earth-like barrier. We'll get that one too, because that's also rocky worlds. Every once in a while, I have had it happen. Every once in a while, these will become Earth-likes because they're right at the border. They're not, so we're moving on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Anyway, I really did get a deal worth talking about. I got some protein shakes. I got some protein bars. There's one hanging on the back of the Simstarr right now. I made that one where my stack fell off the other day, and I thought it might be funny to stick a magnet on it. So I've got a little tail. We'll keep it on this screen. We'll see if it moves when I move around. 07 Crispies, welcome, welcome. You dropped a like. Well, dropping a like drops a rope pet. So let's see what kind of pet you got. Oh, a hippo. That's a good one. Hippos are so cute. I know that they're super aggressive, but I still want to pet one. I know it's dabbing its ears as a sign of aggression, but I kind of want it. I kind of want to pet him anyway. But anyway, let's zip up and down and see if this treat moves around a little bit. No, it's on there good. It's magnetized this time, so that's not going to be much of an issue. Let's see if there's anything good in this system. Oh. That's odd. I didn't actually scan it this time. That usually happens automatically. I did my boot up super early today, so maybe something is glitched out. 39 worlds, most of them gas giants, some of them icy bodies. Not what we want.
Drive charging.
We'll pick it up and leave it on the stream. You think I should? You think I should keep my my treats where they will fall off?
3, 2, 1.
We talked about this. You guys immediately started complaining that you weren't getting your treats, you weren't getting your snacks, and you started sneaking snacks on the Simstarr. So that's why I've used magnets now. That's what you do in zero gravity, right? You add magnets. That's one of those protein bars back there. I like meal replacement stuff, and since I'm trying to drop a significant amount of weight before my official appearance at the Sim Gaming Expo in September 18th to 20th in Chicago, I'm trying to get into. I'm not holding up from COVID, and I'm ready to meet other people's states.
A new system discovery. Congratulations, team.
Disengaged.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pull this manually for a while.
D31.
Oh, an ammonia world. That's another good one. So we'll hit this up too.
Congratulations. This star we are jumping to is scoopable, as is the subsequent star in our route.
Where's Super Cruiser overdriving out a little bit? Okay, let's see if we can find that water world. How many planets are here in this solar system? 11. So we'll get all 11 real quick. I'm torn. You guys let me know. Should I keep going at the rate I'm going, stopping and scanning interesting worlds, looking around, making sure it's not Raxla, or should I join the Neutron Highway so we can get to the community goal next week? We do have 3 days next week to get it done, so we can go on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and do the Guardian scooping, maybe. There's a new ship, too. I don't know. I haven't decided. You guys let me know how you feel about it. There is planet number 5. And then looks like everything else is its moon. 6. Oh, no. Okay. 6. 7. 8.
4 biological signals detected on body 3A.
There's 9. There's
3A
10.
is landable
One
in the
more.
atmosphere. Mon Capitan. Shall we go check it out? First foot full times,
System
maybe.
scan complete.
Yeah, so talking again about streamer bot, which is what I'm now using to have Nibbler remind us to click the like. And don't forget to actually click that like. If you tell me you clicked the like, because I have no other way of knowing, I will assign you a row pet for the day. But if you actually click like, what that really does is it pushes this stream to other people. And it's a good way for new people to know the stream's happening. It's like the hype button, but the hype button is only available on phone. So if you click like on your PC, I would appreciate it. I don't even have a hype tracker. All right,
Fuel scoop.
the not auto scooping is bugging me. Give me a second here. What is going on with you? What's up, Edie? Why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Try it one more time.
A new system discovery. Congratulations, El
You
number
click
one.
like, but you never prove it. I click like, but you will never prove it. Well, you just confessed. You confessed that you did it. When you confess, I know. So here you go. Here's your row pet today, Crispies. Let's see what you get. I really want this to be something you guys do on the regular. I'm thinking I will program row pet that you can call it once a stream. Each user can call it once a stream. If you're a member, you have to be a member because I have to restrict it somehow, right? Oh, wait. I gotta check. Oh, look, and damn. We're hitting up water worlds left and right. That's awesome. Yeah, you got a rhinoceri. It is too late to plead the fifth because I have your confession in the stream. Nibbler saw it. Nibbler's integrity is impeccable. Anyway, I want you guys to be able to call it, and I'm also thinking I'll make it pop up on the stream where it says Crispy's Auto fed row pet, right? I've got to get that done this week because it has been months and I still haven't done it. I'm still manually programming it in. So I will figure it out one way or another. I figure I'll probably join the StreamerBot Discord and ask a real person because nothing else is getting it done. What the heck? All right. None of the things I'm looking for are there. Were there? Really? Seems a little sus, but we'll fly out a little bit more. Go. So you notice that the distance goes from greater than a year to 10 days. And you might ask yourself, hey, does that mean if I had enough fuel and I flew towards the next star, would I get there? The answer is no, because it's always going to take you longer than a week to get there, and they reset the servers on Thursdays. So there's no way to fly there without going into Super Cruise.
A8A has an atmosphere and is
And that's really because of mechanical limitations. The Super Cruise, when it goes into witch space, is it loading the instance of that solar system. So it can't let you fly there manually. So now you know.
nice. A6 terraformable.
Water World. We're going to scan that Water World real quick, too. I might get tired of doing this eventually on the stream, but that time is not this time, so we will continue to chill. This new ship that they're releasing is a passenger transport. It's meant to carry 250 people, which is good because I participated in the final push of the Thargoid Corps when they attacked Earth, and a lot of the things I did was rescue people in the only ship I had available at the time. So it is cool that that's going to be now a permanent gameplay option, where the station's on fire, and the bigger the ship you have, the better your chances of saving folk. That's going to be neat, so I'm looking forward to that.
A4's terraformable. We'll get good credits for mapping that.
I'm thinking we'll probably grab it and just do some regular transport missions, some refugee transports or something of that nature next week. Because we'll try the Guardian CG, but we'll just make sure we reach the board. We won't be chewing to getting a high score on it. We'll just go to the Guardian site. We'll gather up a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe even with that ship. Maybe we'll replace the crew cabins with cargo cabins, and we'll fill it up. Second. There we go. Just looking at a message. Again, someone else talking to me about Linux versus Windows. It's a little weird that my approach that Windows is a stable operating system and I like it is such a controversial opinion. Nobody's coming at me, bro, or anything. They're just like, what? But Linux is obviously better. And I'm like, but it's obviously not. Not yet. They were just saying that they use KDE to load up what they need. And all I'm hearing is that you're loading up a copy of Windows. I don't need KDE because I'm always in that mode. Discuss. Yeah, it's going to be a high hazard passenger ship. Yeah. I had a good time. I had a good time in the Thargoid War, which is a weird thing to say. Going and picking up refugees and saying no to the billionaires. Even though they would have paid me more, I was like, no, your money's no good here. Come on, more refugees. More working class folk. Let's go. I made a short about that early on. It was one of the shorts I made before I started doing daily shorts, so it wasn't quite the same format. And I did have somebody comment on it that were like, oh, well, capitalism got you all this, and now you're going to be like that. And I'm just like, dude, if I drive delivery myself, I drive food delivery, but every once in a while, I've only done it about 3 or 4 times in the entire 3 years I've been doing it. Someone will go, hey, can I also get a ride? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll give you a ride. You know, you must be in quite a pickle to be asking me for it. So yeah, I'll give you a ride. If a billionaire asked me for a ride, no, they ain't getting a free ride. No. If I found Elon Musk on the side of the road, it's not an automatic assumption that I'm going to treat him better than I would a person with no money asking for a ride. So that's where I'm at with capitalism. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, the funny meme yesterday, it's actually on our Discord. You are a Linux dev locked in a room with a wheel. The wheel works fine and has no problems. The challenge is to leave the room without changing anything about the wheel. Good luck. Let's play a game. I'm not dissing Linux too much. I'm just saying I'm surprised at the pushback I get by saying, you know, Windows is a pretty robust, widely accepted operating system. It gets a little pushback in the year 2026. It hasn't shitified that much. I can turn that stuff off still. I just did a loop for no reason. I was coming at that at regular speed. That loop was unnecessary. This terraformable world has a moon. You know, I love those. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't. Welcome, Buckler. Welcome. Ah, you're catching the stream for the first time, eh? This is it. This is where those shorts come from. This is the stream right here. We're currently probing a world. We love to go into deep space and probe. I almost said unwilling participants, but I don't know. They could say no if they wanted to. You're waiting for Windows 12, hoping the rule of every other Windows version being good will hold true. Hold on. 8, 10, 11. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I didn't get it all. I really thought I was going to get it that time. I like Windows 11. It's a good operating system, Brent. That's all I'm saying. I can't believe we're talking about this for a third day in a row, but I did just get a message about it. Linux is difficult to use by design. They could make it more accessible. They choose not to. There we go.
Complete.
All right. 3 more jumps to go until there's 100 jumps to go. You're thinking about going to Linux? Yeah, you know, I have done it several times. The desktop is good and robust. If what you're doing is like 90% of the time it works great, but that extra 10% is a problem. It is not very friendly to motion graphics, and I am a motion graphics man.
This star we are heading to.
Oh, it's easy to install and get running,
It is not
especially if what you really want to do is surf the internet. It's great for that.
We're now 102 jumps from Bayou, RS-U E2-13.
If you want a game, it's good for that too.
System scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
There we go. Frameshift drive supercharged. Oh, is this a new one? I can't remember. This is a new one. Okay. Hold on. Did I? Oh, good. It is back to auto scanning. And there's nothing else here? So we can move on.
Drive charging.
Well, you could get yourself another hard drive, Buckler. This is what I've done many times before. Remove the Windows hard drive, plug in the Linux hard drive, and then try it out. And if you don't like it, you just swap the drives back. I mean, a hard drive, an SSD nowadays is like $20.
Suitable star in our route for the next 4 jumps.
All right, we're going to scoop this one on the first try.
You will have to supercharge here or use.
We're not going to have to loop around
to make the next
because
jump
we're going to get the
430
speed
jumps
just right.
in light years.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Not the way, not today. I'm thinking I finally figured something out about this, like just this moment. I bet, you know, I always come at it this way, which I'll do now because I don't need that much more to scoop it.
Warning, frameshift drive.
I've been thinking about it ever since the short earlier this week about me encountering a white dwarf and it drawing me in. Most of these neutron stars push away. So I bet if I come at this neutron star from the opposite direction than I normally do, like this. Well, we'll do it at the next one. There's no reason to risk it now. Let's take a look. 5 worlds? Yeah, we'll scan those real quick. I bet if I go into it, it'll be pushing me away, and I'll be able to hold it steadier better. We'll give that a try next time. The very next... Oh, we've got a bunch of neutron stars. So we've got the next 4 to try, and 2 of these have never been discovered, so... that's pretty worthwhile. Metal content world. No.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
You've been playing Pragmata? I've been watching Stormfall 33 play Pragmata. I've liked it. It's pretty good. I think the little girl is a little weird, though. I'm on that side because you're like, there's something weird about this little girl. And then they show you another version of the same girl with shorter hair. And you're like, oh, that's what it is. It's her weird long hair.
The star we are jumping to is a neutron star. It is not scoopable. And
Linux is your go-to for everything other than PC. You'll be gaming and using it. Okay. Yeah, for servers, it's good. Yeah, I agree. All right, so we're gonna try something new here. I'm not gonna scoop here at all right now. I'm gonna come around. Usually I go right up the side of it because of the angle that we come out.
You will have to supercharge here. Or use
But
FSD
what if we
to
come
make
around
the next jump of 452.25 light years?
this way and we go into it instead of out of it? Will we be able to stay in it longer if we do that? I'm thinking yes. I'm thinking that might be the missing piece to my personal puzzle.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
No, didn't keep it. That was not any better. I know I didn't hit it at the best angle still.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive...
Yeah, that might be a little better. We'll try it in the future and see what happens. Okay, this is already a discovered star. The next neutron star is not, so that'll be one we'll scan right now. Another thing I want to try to get done this week is this monitor mount for my prompter. This is an Elgato prompter, by the way. I highly recommend it. Is not as good as the one that's in the thumbnails. I replaced it, and I don't like it as much. I don't think it looks as cool. So I'm hoping to switch back to it. If I have the time this week, I might not.
It is not scoopable, and neither is the subsequent star in our route. We have 99 jumps left to go.
I got 99 jumps, and a neutron star is 5 of them.
Warning, frameshift drive operating...
Oh yeah, we're below 100 at least, so we're doing pretty good. Hey, my screen turned off for the first time. It hasn't done that. Hasn't done that in a while. Because I've changed the way some of it's held. Use a Mac for video editing. Again, I'm on the outside of that. I do not find Macs to be better for video editing. I find that to be mostly hype. I find PC to be better than Macs in almost every way. I don't think that's a controversial opinion either. I like Windows more than I like Macintosh. Should not be a controversial opinion because the opposite isn't. I like Mac more than I like PC is not something... People seem to think you have refined taste when you do that. But I like the most popular operating system in the world. Should not be a weird thing to like. Even though these are just mundane worlds, we're scanning them anyway. Because there's only 7, and neutron stars are always valuable. They'll always be traveled by other people. So if you want to put your mark on the galaxy, a neutron star is a good place to do it. You end up defending Mac a lot. Yeah, I could see myself doing that too. Even though you use PC and end up defending Mac, I can see myself doing that as well. At this point, I think the entire Mac ecosystem's a little overpriced. I don't use Apple products for anything because I feel like there's a luxury tax on it that I don't personally enjoy. You want an M3 MacBook eventually when they come down in price. You want to play with more Apple Silicon. I have no desire to do that. You think the new stuff Apple is doing with the chips is unmatched? Okay, I haven't been keeping up with the news, so I know Linus Sebastian mentioned it recently, but I don't have a lot of opinion on it.
The star coming
Mac
up
is good for AV to almost high-end AV concert shows. It's going to be Apple. That's only because that's what the people who use it like. I can actually Science Advisor Gumby, who sometimes joins the show. That's what he does professionally. He does live show setup, and they don't like computers there at all. They like their hardware to do the thinking in their cases. So yeah, you might find a Mac, but chances are you won't find a PC at all. You'll find a console with 1,000 buttons on it and a knob, and then a USB stick to play a video. You had an Apple programming class and went in thinking it would be a spin-up Mac virtual environment. You weren't right about that. You feel like it's possible somehow, but you couldn't figure it out. You would buy a 5080 before a Mac, just for your use case. Yeah, man, everybody's use case. Always buy a 5080 instead of a Mac. Come on. If you only want to put your mark on the game, have 200,000 plus systems, like Commander Arcanek. You know, I have been playing this game for 11 years, so my cred isn't shabby. This is a new account, but if we add in the old account, we're doing okay on the Discovered Worlds. But no, what I want is, you know, the #1 Neutron star everybody uses is the one discovered by me. That's what I want to have happen. I want to find just one world that everybody goes to. You have a 790 XTX. This system, by the way, the Simstarr, is running on refurbished, older hardware. I almost said obsolete, but it's not obsolete. It's just older. Moore's Law is dead. Anything in the last 15 years works fine. It is using the TriStar computer that you see up there is an i3 with a 750 NVIDIA. The one on the right, which is what's streaming YouTube to you, the streaming OBS computer, the one that's running StreamerBot and RoPet and all that stuff. That computer is an MSI VR1 backtop, which came out in like 2017, guys. That computer is battery powered, which helps for it helps protect me from power surges. It is built to be beat up. So my streaming computer is like reinforced to take all the beating that the Simstarr does. The main computer, what I call the main star, the main gaming computer, is a i5 from like 2017, 2019. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, and it got upgraded to a 2080 GTX. We're streaming at 60 frames a second at 1080. So none of this is gaming equipment. Or it is, it's just old gaming equipment. We're going to scoop from both of these stars at the same time. I never thought it would happen to me.
Warning, temperature critical.
Yeah, I would imagine temperature's getting critical. There are a lot of stars in this system. Let's see if there are any planets. There are. How many? 16? Nah, they're mundane. I want to say terrestrial, but we're definitely extraterrestrial right now, so I'll call them mundane. We'll skip them. Oh, hey! I'm not saying your name correctly. Welcome, Commander Anactic. Welcome. I have actually heard of you and your flights, your feats of strength, and how many solar systems you've scanned. I would love to have numbers up there with you. I'm lucky enough that guys don't really mind when I'm scanning stars in the Simstarr. I thought I would have to give that hobby up, but lucky for me, people are into it. So, welcome, welcome. You wrote a translation service for a company, takes big docs and spits them out in English with some formatting and graphics, and they used 5090s in the machines, and you got one for testing purposes. So that's got to be using some AI, right? I'd have to imagine.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have a 9950 3D, the 5080 you built a month ago. Oh, that's good. You'll play anything, but you always come back to Elite. Exactly.
3, 2,
Had a 3080 Ti lying around. It's going to turn on the PC for my wife. Gave it to my buddy for his racing sim. It is good for racing sims. I have a 3080 in my editing machine, the one I do 4K video. You guys might notice my chair situation is a little bit better. I'm not riding around like I'm in an Impala now. It turns out that I can. I did not realize I could, but I can still adjust it, even though I ran bolts through it. The locking mechanism here had come loose and fallen back, and I was able to push it forward again. So hopefully, my dream of making this chair last just a little bit longer is not in vain. It will actually still happen. Yeah, with that rig, you could run everything with Elite turn to max super sampling at 4K. Yeah, I agree.
3, 2,
We're jumping to ILS 14-9. The star we are approaching.
You bought a rig hoping other people would buy them, and they pivoted to AI instead. I hear they're bringing back the 3060 because it's slightly easier to produce. We're talking about the NVIDIA GTX 3060. It's slightly easier to produce than the 5060. Anyway, the mid-tier current generation that they're going back and they're making the 30. I think the 30 series is analogous to the 10 series. The 1080 is historically one of the best GPUs they've ever made. It is so good. It still works great now. It's something you didn't need to upgrade for a really long time. The 1080 was benchmark. I think the 3080 is the new one. It's been 10 years. The 3080 is the new 1080, if that makes sense to you. The 40 and the 50 are great, but I think people are going to be using that 3080 for a long time. The Intel GPU, yeah. I've heard good things about it. But yeah, they're doing mostly AI stuff with it now. It would, we were talking about the brand loyalty that you get from Apple products, which I'm not against, I'm just not into, so I don't own any Apple products, right? I have that bias when it comes to NVIDIA, however. The NVIDIA GPU, it's going to take a lot to get me to get off of it. I like the NVIDIA architecture, and they would have to enshittify pretty bad for me to say, nope, no more of that. Just checking something, just making sure. Okay. Moving on. All right, 2 more new neutron stars, 1 discovered, 1 new. So that's cool. We've got 91 jumps to go before we're halfway there. We're actually doing really good.
3, 2, 1.
Jumping to IOHADES QM-WD1-177.
You took a few screenshots on your way to Colonia. Bump the graphics up to the top. Oh yeah, I used to do that in VR. I'd push the super screenshot button in VR, and it would actually lock everything up as it rendered everything. It was great. I recommend doing it. You have an ARC A380 on your Jellyfin server because it can handle 25 HD streams at once. I have a 1080 Ti in my Flexer. And yeah, it plays things beautifully. It has no trouble with 4K video.
Frameshift drive operating beyond
My
safety
gigabit
limits.
internal and external makes everything run real smooth.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
I actually need to switch that up. All of the shorts you've been seeing me do, I've been editing on that computer. I've been doing that because the editing computer, I just haven't wanted to sit at it. Kind of done editing there for a while, so I'm sitting in the more comfortable chair in the living room. I actually need to switch it up, so I'm running the better computer to the living room since I've been using it so much. Maybe I'll do that this week as well. Oh, well, thank you so much, Bruce. He says, loving your elite content, loving the setup. Well, thank you so much. And now let's make too big of a deal of it. Hold on. Push the wrong button.
This star we are jumping to is a Neutron star.
Thank you for liking my stuff. I like you. Especially when you give me money. $2
You will have to supercharge
that I have to sing a song about. It's great when you chat.
Drive operating
Super chat, Surat.
Frameshift drive.
You also get to feed Roped with that, so let's do that. Oh man, you got an alien tick. Those are great pets. You really interested in the Intel GPU? I should be interested in it, but I'm not. I guess I'm just getting old. The price point seemed promising. You haven't looked much since launch. I hear it's doing well. The B50 really, as goes specs, they used for driver issues, can do 2K gaming. That's good. I'm actually using not in any of this equipment, but I have a GTX 550 video card in one of my projects, the emergency convention hologram that I made. I've told you guys about it, but I don't know how many people in the chat have seen it. The emergency convention hologram is an interactive guy that stands outside of the Trek Track at DragonCon and tells you what's going on in the Trek Track at DragonCon. I couldn't make it one year, so I created an ECH to replace me. He looks like Robert Picardo, but that's a little bit out in bad taste now, but not at the time. And he actually looked at you. He could follow you around, and you could interact with him. That machine, I had to cram inside of a tall PC. At this point, I should show it to you. Hold on.
32-22.
Wacko Media.
The star coming up is scoopable, as are the subsequent 9 stars in our route.
Itch. Okay.
A new system.
So this is my itch page, and you can download any of the experimental stuff if you want. But I've got Steamboat Willie, which is using the same technology. I redid Mad Maze from the Prodigy days. Oh, I should have mentioned this to the guy who was a Prodigy user last week. I actually recreated the first level of Mad Maze in VR. It also has a 2D version. But here's the ECH. Here's the emergency convention hologram. Here's the pitch for it. That's the computer that it's using. This is what he looks like. Yeah, there he is. This picture will do fine. So yeah, he actually could follow you around, take selfies. You could talk to him and stuff like that. And why did I bring him up? Oh, because this computer is using a GTX 550, and it's more than powerful enough to run the ECH. So older hardware is no longer as obsolete as it used to be.
Fuel scooping.
Welcome. Hold on. I can figure this out. It's Imagination Unlimited DC11. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the crew. Oh, the ECH is available for you to try, by the way. You can download him for free and have an interactive conversation with him on your desktop if you want. He works with Kinect, but he's also programmed not to need it. So if you plug a Kinect into your computer at home, he can follow you around. If you don't, he just looks straight ahead. The algorithm did you justice for once by getting you here. Oh, that's nice. Welcome. It's Buckler Thaw. I'm sorry I'm so bad at names, guys. The dyslexia does not do me any favors because even regular names are hard. And then when it's two words together, I have some real hooked on phonics trouble sounding it out. I learned when I started this streaming adventure, I learned that if you replace the word algorithm with audience, you'll be in a better position. So when you say the algorithm did you one, I see it as something that's like from your point of view, you'd have to replace the algorithm with a schedule. It's saying, hey, you probably like this. Your username is a made up word. Oh, that's okay.
3, 2, 1.
Buckler Thaw. I think I got it right. It's just when I get it wrong. Oftentimes it'll be like that. I'll say Buckler Thaw, and they'll say, that says Buick Bill. And I'll be like, oh, my bad. So I apologize in advance. I know I'm going to get it wrong. For you new guys, you guys that just got here, we are doing what the advertisement says. We are doing more deep space exploring on our way back to Earth. I am debating on if I want to use the bit of the Neutron Highway today. I've not yet decided. I'm not in the mood to do it right now for sure. But I may get to a point in like another 45 minutes where I say, okay, we need to get back to Earth so that we can... oh, wait, actually, we might need to get back to Earth. Let me check. I might have a good reason to do it. 5 days. That'd be cutting it close. We do need to get back to Earth. Because what I just looked at were the 4 assignments we got in Colonia, and we need to turn those in. And today is better than not, actually.
Our next star is scoopable, as are the subsequent 6 stars in our...
Buick Bill sounds like he jumps canyons in his Buick? Yeah, probably.
A new system...
Cappy Chief Paris says, hi, love the setup. First stream for you. You tried this game with the HOTAS and a VR headset, but could not give it the time it deserves. Yeah, this game, I mention it all the time. This game is not for everyone, but in a good way. This game's got a lot of complexity in flying it, which I completely understand if you're like, that didn't sound very fun. So that's why I make it analogous to Microsoft Flight Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. If I tell you that this is all the detail of driving a semi-truck, you gotta activate your air brakes, you gotta start the car, you gotta hitch your trailer. If I tell you that and you go, God, why would I want to do that? That's not a bad thing to say. But that doesn't make it a bad game. It's a very compelling game if you do want to drive a truck. Same thing here. If you want all the minutia, if you want all the little buttons and knobs and beeps and bloops of flying a ship, this is the game for you. And it does take a little time to learn. Yes, thank you, Nibbler. Don't forget to click like, guys. Clicking like shows it to new people, and there have been several people today that said, hey, I'm seeing this for the first time. The algorithm has served it up. It's doing that because you're clicking like. So if you keep doing that, I would appreciate it.
Fuel suit disengaged.
You got a cheap HOTAS for your racing sim and never got into it. Definitely one of those games that you'll watch but not play much. That I'm glad you brought that up because that is another way of doing it. This may be a game where you simply enjoy watching other people play it. There's a lot of different streamers that play Elite Dangerous, and sometimes this is a better game to watch in the background. That's why I call you guys the crew. You're on board the ship. Why not? The truck simulator gets me because you can be making real money. Why simulate driving a truck when you can drive a real truck? Responsibility, man. You're a new people, Flow Snake? How good is Elite? I'm assuming you meant how good is Elite? Elite's pretty good. You have almost 1,000 hours in Trucker Sim between the game and the multiplayer mods. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's a good one. Oh, that's right. You've got the big shifter. Oh man, I kind of want to play Euro Truck, guys. I don't want to drive fast, so you won't see me playing a lot of racing games. But you could see me driving a big truck with big steering wheel right here, and I can hang a CB radio from the ceiling right? It could just be hanging there. It could be like for breaker.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
That'd be cool. I gotta get to that at some point. All right. So did you notice it said that there was a new codec entry? So something special about this place. Let me take a look and see what it could be. Is it just the star? Is it the world? But, since it said there was something new here, let's just take the time, do all 30. Why not? Yeah, video games let you drink and drive. That's true. You also, when you're done, you're automatically home. That's also true. You need to get a wheel for your truck sim. A friend gifted me one of the basic Logitech force feedbacks for my birthday, and I still haven't hooked it up because there's an issue. My console here I really love, but I run the stream on this console, so I have to move this and attach the steering wheel, and I still haven't designed it. I got so much stuff on my backlog. Eventually, I'll get around to it. Okay, let's see here. We were gonna scan these 30 worlds. That's a lot, but since there's new stuff added to the codex here, I feel like this might be worth the effort. You never know what we might discover. I'm not sure how to read the codex to find the. I'm not sure how to read the codex to find what it is I just discovered. Will it just be listed in the newest thing in the codex? If you drive a truck sim, you could drive a truck. Oh, it got cut off. Hold on. If you drive a truck sim, you could drive a truck. You get the risk. You're just saying that you are technically capable. That's true. Yeah. When you were a kid, you used to play NFS Hot Pursuit on an old SciTech. That's good. Yeah, I would not play Euro Truck Simulator on a controller or keyboard, but in the sim, it's so much fun. I agree. I have a real big rig shifter, too, so you could definitely actually drive a manual truck. Crispies, I don't want to go back into the history. Do you want to repost it? I'll share it on the stream today if you put it in the Motion Talk channel. You can drive big trucks, but you don't have the license. I could go get the license. You're right, I could do it. I've been tempted to do that with me and Gabby. Gabby could drive, I could drive. We could get things done. You're really afraid they'll pretty much force you to play operations. That there will be rewards locked behind operations that will put you at a disadvantage if you don't have them. I don't know, Gentle Berserker. I don't think that's going to be the case. They could do that, but I don't think they will because they don't force you to play Odyssey content. So they don't force you to do anything. That's just. I'm not running to their defense. I'm saying that their gameplay mentality is to compartmentalize everything. So the advantages you get probably will only affect you in operations. You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. That's true. You don't think you could drive a race or drift car, but sim racing, but a truck you probably could. Oh, I think you could learn to drive a race car because Ryan's Road to Rally, he learned how to drive real rally cars by having his simulator be that good. So he practiced on the simulator almost exclusively and then won his category every time. I've never understood drifting. Never been good at it. In video games, I mean, never tried it in real life. They're expensive on my tires, and I'm a cheapskate.
3 biological signals.
Trucking sim is normally going to push to the extremes to make it fun. Yeah, that's true. In a trucking sim, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. I've seen some neat videos of somebody weaving through traffic in a full semi truck at like 100 miles an hour and being pixel perfect about it. It was pretty fun. You posted a video about it in Motion Talk? Okay, I'll take a look. Is there any copyrighted music on it? Yeah, it depends on the sim and the equipment. I am a believer that a good simulator can teach you how to do something in real life, but it does have to be as close to real life as you can get it. Oh, that's another thing we should look at today, man. There was a guy, friend of the channel, admin, posted posted a new simmer, not a new simmer, he's been at it for a while, who's put in a lot of neat visual haptics into his rig. The one that I want to talk about, the one I want to show you, we'll do it after I scan these 30 worlds, is he set up, he has a cable going across his mirror in his race car, and he set up a server so that when he turns left, it moves to the right. So it gives it more motion inside of his cockpit. It's really neat.
3 biological signals detected on body 4B. 4B has an atmosphere and is landable.
Some biological signals here, so we've discovered strange new alien life. That's good. Back. We're at 20 of 30, so we're almost done here.
3 geological signals detected on body 4EA.
22. 23. I got contacted by somebody who actually wants me to do some sponsored content for their dating app. And I responded back to him. I'm like, I'm intrigued, but I've been married for 30 years. So I wonder if they send that message out to everybody, or I wonder if somebody saw my content and then thought, oh, that's a guy that needs a girlfriend. It said, please sponsor our dating app. I'm still interested in doing it because Gabby and I met on the internet. We met on American Online Chat Room in 1997. That was a minute ago, the previous century. And so I could see myself making a video where I mention the power of online dating because I met my wife of 30 years on the internet. So since America Online isn't here anymore, you should try their product. I'll pitch it to them and see if they say it, but I am legitimately curious if they... oh, that's everything. We got it. Okay. I am legitimately curious if they just thought I needed a girlfriend or not. Oh, good. It's no copyrighted music. Good. Friends of the channel, you're dead. Makes me think of Tim Dilton. No time for Elite Dangerous. I have a massive list of games I have to play. I'm with you, man. I have a massive list of games I'm not playing because all I have time for is Elite Dangerous. I feel you. Today is National Beagle Day. Post a picture of your beagle, man. Let's take a look at that pup, too. Yeah, post a picture of Waffles. Waffles is getting a pup cup? Well, that's cool. Oh, my neighbor got a new puppy. It's beagle-like, but it's really tall. His name is Baxter. I got to hang out with him yesterday. That was cool. You remember when online dating had such a stigma around it, and now it's just the way to do it. Yeah. You don't trust those people at all? Which people? There's a delay, don't forget, between what I say and what you see. So, all right, we're going to go to the next solar system, and then we'll take a minute. We'll take a quick break, and we'll look at a couple of neat videos on Discord. Oh, I should mention the Discord, actually. There you go. Do you see that We Are VR? I just saw the glitch that's causing it. I'm going to do a temporary fix.
The subsequent 3 stars are also scoopable, Commander.
Well, let me pay attention. We're almost at this place. But the second link is the one you want, the Project Simstarr Discord. The podcast scripters?
A new system discovery.
Listen to all the voices so I know what people are thinking, okay? I'm not sure why we were talking about podcast scripters. I don't pay much attention to those guys. That's just a personal choice. I only have a handful of podcasts. I usually spend my time listening to audiobooks instead. I go through about 30 audiobooks a year. Dungeon Crawler Carl, book 8 in 3 weeks. Let's go. Give me a moment, guys. Checks. That. There. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to test the link again. Give me a moment. And then Discord. Okay. From now on, when I go to post a message, the only one you should get is the one I intended to post it. For the last, like, 2 weeks, it's been posting that and the We Are VR post. I'm not sure why. Okay. So we are flying away from here. We are going to the Discord. We're going to motion talk. And we are going to look at Crispy's shifter live on the internet. Oh, look at that shifter, man. Driving a truck. Driving a big old truck. Oh, that's tight. How often do you do truck simulator stuff, man? Because that looks fun. I could have done that. Instead of being a spaceman, I could have been a truck guy. Oh, I see another thing I need to fix. Hold on. There. Okay. Yeah, that's rad, man. That shifter's rad. Now, just above that in motion talk, we will look at this version. I know I'm going to keep it muted because I'm paranoid. But if we look at this guy, and his name is Third Wheel Exclusive is his YouTube channel. His freaking cockpit is so good because the way he worded it is he gave up on sim racing. I'm not give up. Sim racing stopped being the goal, and immersion became his new goal. So you could see here he's added the panels you would see after you've removed the seat. He's added the webbing on the side, a whole bunch of other like stuff you would expect to see in a real car like this. And the thing that I want to point out to you, if we can get a good shot of it, is there's a coiled cable up at the top. 1 second. He'll show it off, I'm sure. You guys should like and subscribe to him. He's only got 8K. He could do way better than that because of the level of content that he's doing. Okay, so yeah, he's got ambient lighting that reflects, has it actually wood in the car. He's got a roof to it that he's covered in felt. And when he's in this car, it does look like he's in VR. But screw it, we'll do the shorts version. Hold on. Ah, there we go. We will do the shorts version. Pause. Which is this one. This is the one I saw yesterday. Freaking loved. Okay. So you see that coiled cable behind his box here? He has set this up with an Arduino so that when he turns left, it swings right. So it gives it that feel that he's really in this car and is really moving around. That's brilliant. I would do that, but I actually have enough motion that I don't need to. But that's one of the things that makes this look so realistic. So kudos to you, Third Wheel Exclusive. Oh, look at that. That looks real as hell. That is so good. Kudos to you, man. That is a great haptic. He said that he cobbled that together. It's not his best work, but it's the little things that make all the difference. Oh, yeah. Hooray for Acme versus Coyote being a big open source guy, wanting all art to be... hold on. I can't show you this. There we go. We'll put it up there. No, we'll put it up there. Here we go. Having a little trouble closing it for some reason. One second while the old man does old man things. How many times I gotta push that button? I want to exit full screen, please. There we go. Close. I am excited about it, though. Oh, that's weird. It's reporting the touch, but it's not actually doing it. What did I do? What did I do? I need that tab. I'm not giving up. There we go. Now it sees it. Good. We have 82 jumps to go, by the way, guys. Okay. Yeah, Mad Tech, love it. Exactly. Super dope. Speaking of old man things, I'm getting into the ham radio mesh network for texting. Okay. Science Advisor Gumby is into that. You need to @ Gumby in the general and let him know you're into that, and he will be your friend. I'm about to have to go, guys. You'll be back eventually. Thanks for having me, and thanks for a good combo. Yeah, well, welcome. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right. Is there anything in this solar system? No. So we can move right along.
Charging.
Yeah, he doesn't have any motion in his car yet. I have a feeling he'll add it eventually. Because he can put 4 motors on the ends, and he can get motion inside the car and keep the screen stable, I think. Or maybe he hasn't seen the Simstarr. Maybe seeing the Simstarr will change his mind about what he wants to do for haptics. Maybe he doesn't know we can get this much articulation in a house.
We have 81 jumps left to go.
Oh, thank you so much.
Commander.
Have safe travels. Well, thank you, Buckler Thaw. And don't go yet because you got to get your song. Thank you for the $2. I celebrate when I get paid. I hope you have a good day and explore stuff on your own. Finding new things is always cool.
Drive charging.
Make sure to come back sometime. You should actually, for real, you should join the Discord because we're talking about ham radios, man. I guarantee you a conversation about ham radios will happen. So I hope that you hang out.
Transitioned to which space? Heading to Blair Egg YN-KB8-11.
Your buddy is in New York City and has so much activity. He's getting help from random guys in public threads. That actually reminds me. You were saying you wish you knew somebody in person. For ham radio? Nah. You need to know somebody in Nova Scotia
A new system.
who can help you out with your ham radio, man. That's how that works. The whole point is to talk to people on the other side of the planet. And to the ISS.
Fuel tube disengaged.
I haven't actually heard from Gumby in a while. He gets lost when it's show season. He'll find himself with like 5 shows happening simultaneously, and he gets lost in the show must go on, and he'll disappear for 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time, and then pop up.
3, 2,
Now jumping to Blair Egg.
Oh yeah, I can click like. I forgot about that. And don't you guys forget to click like.
This next star is scoopable, but the subsequent star in our route is not.
It's not for ham, but for Meshtastic Meshcore. He probably still knows what that means. You should probably still add him, for real. If you don't, I'm gonna. But you know I won't remember for a while.
System discovery. Congratulations, Wacko.
You got so deep into research on HF ham gear that you were ready to spend a few grand on it. Dude, you will not be shocked about what I'm about to say. If you check the Facebook marketplace, you can find ham radio gear at discounted price. It's totally a thing. All right, so this is an undiscovered star, and there's only one planet that we haven't found. So we're gonna scan it real quick.
system
There we
scan
go.
complete.
And we move on.
Frameshift drive charging.
79 jumps to go to be halfway. I think we're going to be able to do this with not using the network at all. Oh, darn it, I forgot. I forgot. We have to end this at 3. And I need to turn in that other data.
We're jumping to Blair Egg.
It has been an hour. Let's go to 12:30. Let's see. Where's the next neutron
But
star?
the next 3 stars in our route are all scoopable.
All right, we have some neutron stars going up, so we're going to go to star number 43 here, and that is a neutron star,
New system
and it's not that far away.
Congratulations,
And
Commander.
once we get there, when we charge at that neutron star, we'll start jumping on the neutron highway at that point. That way, we get back today, so that we can turn in that data, and on Monday we can start the Guardian stuff. there's a possibility there might be some Guardian-based races coming up, so we'll probably do some ground races too.
Frameshift drive charging.
They're in sale, St. Deers near me. Stuff, $25,000 stuff for $3,000. Exactly. You cannot possibly swing an 80-meter pole in the backyard of this townhouse. I'm already thinking about ways you can. But it's already 4:14.
The star coming up is Scuba.
Well, yeah, but that's not a problem. We've got 3 hours left of today's stream. I've got a hard stop, 3 o'clock my time.
A new system.
But I think we can make it happen.
Congratulations, L number unit.
I talk to people about that all the time. When folks go, oh, I can't have an EV. I live in an apartment. I can't charge there. Man, if I've been to your house, I've already planned out a route on how you can charge at your apartment complex. If I've been to your house, I already have a plan. When you say I can't charge at my apartment, all I hear is I lack imagination. I am not indulging you in a third hobby. Oh, wait, yes, I am, because I'm telling you to talk to Gumby. Gumby can help you out.
3, 2,
Jumping to bioactive.
He sometimes signs on. I've asked him about it before because I've been curious. I'm probably saying this wrong, but there's actually a very basic internet with Ham as well, where they send data back and forth. So that's neat. If everything else goes down, the Ham guys can still send cat photos.
fuel
A
scooping.
new system discovery. Congratulations, Skipper.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I've done this just now. I've done this 60 times. And suddenly I'm like, what button am I pressing? How does this work? That's Elite Dangerous for you. You can lose your skills immediately. So there's something I've been thinking about doing for a while. That one video that went viral that got me the amount of views that I get shows the console across my board. But I load that up when I make videos. I load it up to be all Elite Dangerous buttons, which I can easily do here now. I could do that, and I could trust the stream to keep going. And I'm wondering if I should do that full time. I wonder if I should take a camera and put it right here and shine it down so that you see this view. I wonder if that would be a good idea. And if it was, if you guys would mind seeing the OBS screen going as well as the tertiary. I'm not sure.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, I know what you're going to say. If you guys say anything at all, I should try. So I got to get around to doing that.
Charging.
I am completely out of USB ports on MSIDR1 though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'd have to figure something out about that.
D13-224. This star isn't scoopable, but
Okay,
the next
here's
five
our
stars
first
are route
neutron.
scoopable.
We've got about, hold on, here's 5. We got about 8 more to go, and then we'll hit our last 2 neutrons, and then we'll get on the highway.
You will have to supercharge here, or use FSD injection to make the next jump of 482.
We're gonna try something new. I'm gonna on purpose go to the center
Operating beyond
and see if being in the middle helps.
Frameshift drive
It does.
supercharged.
Okay, maybe my problem is that I've been skirting the outside of it. Thank you, Gentle Berserker. Thank you. Maybe I should scoop the outside of it.
Charging.
Oh, did you post waffles? I forgot. Did you post your Beagle for Beagle Day? I knew. Oh, you did. Oh, those are good pictures too. Check them out, guys. It's International Beagle Day, and this is Gentle Berserker's Beagle waffles. When it feels like loading, it'll be waffles.
3, 2,
Now jumping to bioactive.
You can see them this way. Hold on. Oh, that one's working.
This
I was raised by beagles. I'm a big beagle fan. Look at that waffles. Oh my God, you're so cute. So, such a cute puppy dog. Mixie has a very similar collar, by the way.
A new system.
We showed them last week, but it's never a bad idea to show kitties. So here is Simmer. This is my cat, named after the Simstarr, sitting on the Simstarr. She likes to nap here, so you can see my chair is all gray now. I would show off these other kitties, but they're not my cats, so you have to join the Discord to see more. Yeah, but here she likes to hang out on the Simstarr. When I'm not using it, she takes the con. And I gotta show you at least one picture of Mixie, because Mixie is my very best puppy. There she is. There's my Mixie mine. There's my little rat terrier puppo. There she is. She's been extra cute lately. That's her napping. Oh, there's Waffles again. Hi, Waffles. Hold on. Oh, there's Simmer again. She's a little goblin. There's a good picture of Mixie. This is my Mixie mine, you guys. This is my puppy, who does not like the Simstarr, so gets nowhere freaking near it. But you should join the Discord once again, and you should share your pets with us. Everybody wants to see your puppy. Everybody wants to see your kitty.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, look at those eyes, man. They're great. Yeah, that flower bed picture is great. Simception. Yo, dog, we heard you like to sim, so we got a simmer on your Simstarr.
4, 3, 2.
We're jumping to Valhalla.
Cat loves sleeping in the sim chair. Yeah, she doesn't like it when I kick her out. She gave me some dirty looks today when I did it.
This star and the next 3 stars in our route are all scoopable. We have 72 jumps left to go.
Fuel
A
scooping.
new system discovery.
System
Congratulations.
scan.
Discovery. They're all new systems to discover, except for these freaking neutron stars. You know what? Because of that, we'll hit the first neutron star. We'll get on the highway with the first one, because the second one on the list is also discovered. So once we're on the neutron highway, there's not really any really point in getting off of it again. So
Frameshift
how
drive
many
charging.
jumps? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. We got 3 more systems to discover. So we've got 3 more times to find Raxla on today's stream.
4, 3.
You made some critical mistakes in your engineering, but you had a 3 8 Okay.
28.
72 jumps. Damn, they really need to reduce the average time between jumps. Just takes too damn long. Well, think of it this way. When we're in witch space, what's really happening is that the next surface is loading for you. So that has to be there. It's like waiting on the elevator in Mass Effect.
Fuel
A new
scooping.
system discovery. Congratulations, Wacko.
But we're about to use the Neutron Highway, so I'm about to turn this from a 250 jump into probably a 50 jump. Which will give us enough time to complete these missions today.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, good. Moving on.
Frameshift drive charging.
How do you see the rope heads? Like you just saw in the YouTube shorts. Well, Joel, I got good news for you. If you click like on this live stream, and you have to tell me you did it, I will feed rope pet for you, and you will get assigned a pet for the night.
3, 2, 1.
It is supposed to be that you become a member of the channel, and then you can add the command to feed rope pet. But I'm still having some difficulty setting that up. I will have that set up by next week. I promise you. But if you want to do it today, just let me know you click like.
System scan
A new
complete.
system discovery.
Fuel scooping.
Congratulations, Commander.
Yeah, if you lie, rope pet knows. Becomes a difficult pet and chews on your sneakers. I'm going to assume he did click like. So you owe me a like if you haven't done it anyway. Here is your rope pet, Joel. Oh, you got a rabbit. That's a good one. Happy 3-month anniversary. Well, happy 3 months. Welcome to, back to Super Crew. And you know what that means? We celebrate. Thank you for being a crew member. I'm working on some special benefits for you.
You're jumping to buy
That should actually be cool. Just a little bit behind. I'm glad you're here with the crew. I'm glad you signed up. It's what you do. I don't know this song very well.
We're now 69 jumps from bio.
Okay, Joel did earn his rabbit. So keep special care of the rabbit, Joel.
Congratulations, Commander.
I was nervous putting up the shorts about Nibbler and about Ropet. But those have actually gone really well. The views have been good, but then the comments are people going, "Oh, that's fun. You should do more of that." So that encourages me to do what I was going to do, if you liked it or not, which is to add more virtual crew members. So the idea is that we'll add a whole bunch of them. I'll have like 15 different virtual crew members, and you'll be able to set them off. If you're a member of the channel, you'll be able to activate them yourself, and I will no longer have to do it manually.
3, 2, 1.
You just like the stream? Okay, well, if you like the stream, you feed the Ropet.
Heading to IEEGF-RD4-364.
Oh, you got a goat.
Our next star is a neutron.
You didn't get my goat. My goat's Nibbler, but you got a goat, which is not the easiest thing to do on the Simstarr. Just the singing, the custom song is enough of a perk? It is a pretty good perk, I got to admit.
To make the next jump of 479.39 years.
When are you and Gabby gonna cosplay as Archon, Delancey, and Nikado Kane? No, that's not a terrible idea. That's not a terrible idea. What if we cosplayed as members of the powers? Gabby could be Nikado Kane, and I could be, well, I don't actually know Archon Delane, but maybe I could be Grom. Oh, that'd be funny, man. We might do that. Okay, so we have reached our neutron star, and that concludes, an hour and a half in isn't bad. That concludes our jumping for exploration. We will now join the neutron star highway, and we do that this way. This is ED Copter. It's an add-on to ED Copilot. I'm going to hit this up at the top. I know you can't, well, I'll make it so you can see it. Hold on. There we go. All right, so I click up here, which brings up the Places button. And inside of Places, I go to... Oh, I'm sorry, that's not right. I click here, and then I click Search. And then we will just search for Soul. We might as well. Soul, of course, being Earth. We click on System Commands. And then there is the Neutron Highway. And it's calculating it. Come on. And it will automatically program in the first course.
There are 48 neutron star boosts required and a total of 49 jumps required. As auto jump is enabled, I will plot to the first neutron star waypoint and will then plot to subsequent neutron stars automatically when you supercharge your FSC.
Well, somebody do me a favor, and either the Elite Dangerous channel or the live stream chat, post a picture of the power play character Akron Delaney, and I'll see if I can do it for you. How has yesterday's VOD been doing on Facebook? It's interesting, technically speaking. So last night I uploaded yesterday's VOD to Facebook because I wanted to see if Facebook would like long-form content. The first thing it does is it treats it like a reel, like a short. And it says that every... Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Let's go through here first. Actually, it says that that every video on Facebook now is considered a reel. If it's landscape, long form, short form, it's considered a reel now. I guess they loved TikTok so much they decided that's what they wanted to do. That's Facebook for you. The next thing that happened is that I didn't play. It didn't work. But I got up this morning and it did work. So it's there, and I don't yet know if people are looking at it. I would bring up the metrics for you, but nothing on the Simstarr is signed into Facebook, so I can't take a look and see what the numbers are.
System is just one jump away.
You could go to the Project Simstarr Facebook yourself and look at the public-facing numbers. That might help. How do I get tips to show up in chat? I did the donate. I'm not sure it went through. Well, it would automatically go. If you had done it, sorry, didn't mean it that way. Let me do this. Here's how to do tips. And don't forget, all tips go to Gabby. I recommend you do that. That will be something that Gabby gets access to immediately. And that will automatically do a pop-up here on the screen, and it will show up in the chat. I'm almost entirely certain that you did not actually send me a tip. Oh, wait, yes, you did. Oh, that's weird. Well, thank you. Hold on. I just got an email on it, is why. 1 second, 1 second. All right, hold on. This will take just a second. Emulate, tip events.
Yay! Thanks, crew.
So you have successfully tipped me, which does get a song.
Yay! Thanks, crew.
Thank you for tipping. It's really nice when you give me some money so I can give it to my Gabby. Was that another tip? Oh, I have another song to sing. Let's not talk about it now. I need another verse for this song. Who was this? It was Chris Pizzotto. Thank you.
Setting course for Kluku, NF-L D9.
Oh, good. You finally got rid of your night green. That's good. I am having a merry hump day. I know you're talking to Kai Brunies, but thank you.
Setting course for Blyer Ebe, WI-X C28-21. System is just one jump away.
Yeah, you were almost positive, and then PayPal sent the email. Yeah. Okay, so I think we got it. I think we got just the one tip, right? And then I used the emulator to force it, and then the real thing happened after that. Is that what happened? Yes. Okay. If you gave me a tip and I didn't recognize it, you let me know. But thank you so much for the tip. Gabby will be very pleased. And making Gabby happy makes me happy, so it works all around. Make this full screen. Up here. Okay. Off. This place has been discovered. Our next destination has not been discovered. It's a main sequence star. Why are we going there? Did I choose this by mistake? Why? Possibly. We'll jump back on the highway if I did. Actually, no. We'll do it now. Where am I right now? This is a Neutron star that I just skipped. I just did. Okay. And then we go to bookmarks. That's where we are. This is where we're going. I must have screwed something up.
Setting course for Kluku, NF-L D9-354.
I must have clicked it by mistake. Did I use AI to help me build the Simstarr? No. I'm not as anti-AI as some of my friends are, but I can confidently say I did not use any AI to build the Simstarr. The Ropet and Nibbler are designed by me using no AI at all. I'm a motion graphics guy. I know how to do it, so I did it by hand. That's my original art. The Sim Tools was written by a dude. The Thanos AMC was written by Thanos. OBS is free and open source. So no, I'm AI free. I did use AI to create the fog app so that when we overheat, it fills the room with fog, but I'm not currently using it. I don't have it on or installed, so no AI.
We have reached the next waypoint in our Neutron highway route.
Oh, good. You're hoping to get some surfing done today? That's good. I got my exercise done last night, by the way, guys. I did not hit the gym. because Gabby, as you can imagine, is pretty protective of me. And since I had such a rough Monday and I took Tuesday to recover, she wanted to make sure that everything was good. So she insisted that we go for a walk instead. So I did get my exercise done. Myself, Mixie, and Gabby went on a 2.5 mile walk around the nearby school. So I got my exercise done. My calories are going way down because I'm drinking diet. This Mountain Dew energy drink is only 80 calories. So the quest for fitness continues. Just like in the game, I've suddenly got this weird obsession with mindfulness and fitness. I love it. It's happening in all of Alliance space. Okay, I want to go. Okay. These are all discovered stars. Thanos might as well be AI. That guy rules. Well, I don't think he would accept that as a compliment. I don't think anybody I know wants to be called they might as well be AI. Because of me, you're back playing the game. You're so rusty. You got to get back. Yeah, man. It's all about the leveling up in your mind. And every time you step away, this happens to me every week. You forget stuff. That's Gaming Zone. Miles Ferguson that said that. So welcome. Need to break it to me, but that stuff's not working to my benefit. Well, you know what? I'm not paying them anything. They think they can replace me with the AI. I think we've talked about this before. I don't really want to talk about AI too much, but I'll make one. Oh, got it. I'll make one quick point, which is this. This is the
setting course for Kluku. YU-B D3-.
These are my animated thumbnails that I made today. This is the animated thumbnail in landscape mode for today's adventure. Deep Black Exploration, Long Way Home 2. I made a mistake this one. This one's got an error in it. That's why there's a square around it. I fixed it, but no one will ever see the fix. And this is the portrait version. So I'm able to make custom graphics animated for all of my live streams without getting burned out, without going over budget. This is quite literally better than AI can do, because Sora had to go under, and I'm still here making goofy videos. I bring that up because you were saying it's not to your benefit, but Sora is costing billionaires billions of dollars, not me. So if I can use AI at their expense, I feel like I'm the one that's winning on that. The common received wisdom that using AI is bad, well, that depends on who you're trying to hurt, isn't it? Let them spend a $10 for my name question. I'm down, because I think they're going to collapse anyway. It's all about the calorie intake and outtake. That's true, but I like to burn it off physically. I like to jump on the elliptical and spend time getting hot and sweaty. If I'm going to get fit, I'm going to get fit in the gym. Just my personal preference. I like food. I will limit it, but I won't work on it too much. Thank you, Nibbler. Don't forget to click like. How are you doing, Nibbler? You haven't been out in a minute. You got the other day. You're not got today, are you?
Did you know the kitchen has fresh hay? Why would I ever leave?
Everybody's talking about their fitness and their diet today. Dang. It's also about rewriting hormone balances. Sugar is processed and refined, ruin anything you're trying. You can cut calories down 75% of your daily intake and still keep bad metabolic rate. Yeah, I know. You're such a hippie, Callie. I know. Oh, I should tell you about last week. That was funny. Right after the stream, I did go to the gym that day. I did go to the elliptical. But Gabby and I decided to swing by the BJ's. We have a membership with them for another month. Blow Snake says, "Oh my God, what was that goat thing?" That was my goat. That's Nibbler. Nibbler asked you to click like above. That's Simstarr Nibbler. Why do I have a goat? Because sometimes the chat tries to get my goat, and you can't get my goat because I've enlisted him. And if you get him, I get to court-martial him for what he's done. Ironically, there is a 1 in 50 chance that you can get my goat, and we got him on Monday. So he was out of commission on Monday, but we got him back before we left Belgium. We went to prison and we bailed him out. Anyway, so Gabby and I decided to go to BJ's since we still have a membership. And it's never a good idea to go to a big box store while you're hungry. I had some points left on my McDonald's app, so I decided to order a single cheeseburger. I know you don't think I should eat cheeseburgers, but I wanted some calories. I wanted the 300 calories so I could go and do what we need to do, right? So we go and we order the burger. And I accidentally order it for a counter pickup, but we're in the drive-thru. Gabby uses her points in the drive-thru. I forgot to set it up for drive-thru, no big deal. The person in the drive-thru goes, yeah, Peter, no problem. I'll take care of that for you. So we go to the first window, and they're fine. They understand. We go to the second window, and they're like, wait, burger? What is happening? Burger? And they go, you mean this 2 cheeseburger value meal? No, it's a single cheeseburger. She walks away. She comes back. She goes, you mean this cheeseburger, this hamburger? No, it's just a cheeseburger. She then goes, here, and she gives me a number 7, which is 2 cheeseburgers, fries, and a Coke. And we have a rule, if McDonald's gets confused enough, we just take what they give us, and we just move on. So we're like, fine, you just won't let this go. You are convinced this is our meal, so we just went ahead and took it. So here I am, starting my diet, headed off to the gym with 2 cheeseburgers, fries, and a Coke. I ate the hell out of it. I went away over calorie that day, and I don't regret it. I just made a mental note that I would tell you guys about it.
D6-263, the next stop in our Neutron Highway route.
Don't call you a hippie just because you use sandalwood soaps. Recommend a high caloric recommend a perfect caloric balance. Do mindfulness with surfing. What else did you do that was super hippie? There was one other thing that you did that was super hippie. It was you eat a lot of kale. But you don't do that because you're a hippie. You do that because it's good for you, right? Hey, I gained a Facebook follower. Barely use it anymore, but you went and looked. I have 300 views on that bot. That's interesting. Okay. I'll take a look. Remind me later. I'll take a look and I'll see if that actually pays me anything worth it. Well, maybe I'll upload the VODs every day. We'll see. If you get meat, you go to the Middle Eastern grocer where everything is. You're not a hippie, though. You were just raised clean and away from chemicals. Like a hippie. You were raw vegan for 3 years, and you were 170 pounds. That's you skinny. You should be 199 pounds.
Our next star is a neutron star.
That's my end goal, 199 pounds, but I don't think I'll ever get to it. I think I'll hit 50 years old before I hit 199 again. But I will be actually happy with 229 pounds. That's Homer Simpson's weight, and he's that weight because they think it's funny. So I'd like to be as light as Homer Simpson. Right now, I'm at like 259. I got to get that down to 229. That's the goal. But I think I can do better. I think I can get past the 230 mark as well.
The next stop in our Neutron Highway.
That's why you guys are my accountability buddies. So after today, the reason we're even doing the daytime streams now is so that I have the the evening free that I can go over to the gym. I prefer to do my workouts at 9 p.m. at freaking Planet Fitness, thanks to COVID, closes at like 6 and 8 o'clock on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I wanted to go. So I moved the stream so I can go at night. You only gain weight when it's required for a role. What are you, Christian Bale? You like being at 190. 199 is the correct weight to be.
Transitioned to which space?
I'm assuming you're 6 foot. If you're 6 foot, you should be 199.
This next star is a neutron star.
170 is too skinny. Somebody called Mixie fat last night while we were walking. I'm like, hey man, she's working out right now.
This is the next waypoint.
Thought that was rude.
Neutron Highway route.
Oh, speaking of though, I told you guys earlier, we got the protein shakes that I like, the meal replacement shakes, for a ridiculously good price. We also got Mixie some really high-end treats for that price. They're digestive treats and they're joint helper treats. And we got a box of those for $10 when normally they run like $3 a bag.
PM-C D59, the next stop in our Neutron Highway route.
Gentle Berserker, I feel you. You would have to get 0% body fat and burn off some muscle mass to boost down to 200. I'm with you, man. At one point, I was working out. I got into Spartan shape because I dressed up as a 300 Spartan at Dragon Con. And that's a great motivator for losing weight. You don't want to be the fat guy in a leather underpants in a parade of 300 Spartans. So I actually got in shape. And the recommended weight for me was like 168. And I'd gotten down to 190. And I was like, if I lose any more, I'll be dying. This metric is wrong. And that's one of the reasons that
Drive charging.
That's one of the reasons I recommend being a little bit more than they say. The most you weighed ever was 210. I've weighed 210 before.
4, 3, 2.
That reminds me, guys, I did skip breakfast.
CD59.
Stuck to the back of the Simstarr this whole time. So this is
Heading to is a Neutron
pure
star.
protein chewy chocolate chip. I got a box of these. I must have. Hold on.
We have reached the next waypoint in our Neutron highway route.
I must have something like 60 or 70 of these. I got in a box for $5. I love that Amazon liquidation star. This probably will taste like butt, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. Yeah, if I wear the leather underpants now, I could be in the bear parade. You're not wrong about that.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
You're 6 foot, 140 can tank pound. You're 6 foot, 140? Man, you need to eat some like mashed potatoes or something.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Yeah, we go. I want to go to the farmers market more often, but it's too far away.
Setting course for Fly IESC.
It's over in DeKalb.
D10-93.
This tastes a little like dog food.
Neutron highway route.
Yeah, there's nothing cool near me, man.
Jump away.
In the suburb of Atlanta I live in, there's nothing out here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sorry, I'm not saying anything. This candy bar tastes like butt and is very chewy. It's gonna take me a second to eat it.
Our next star is a Neutron star.
I'm not a big fan of Chinese food. I like certain things, but very simple.
We have reached the next
A little bit
star.
of orange chicken on rice is where I'm at.
System scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
There we go. Got it. This is a new location. We haven't been here before, so I have to scan it real quick. You love to use some coconut, tiki, masala, lamb shakes
Stop in our Neutron highway
on
route.
saffron rice. This is you saying you're not a hippie? Welcome, Pico de Guy. Yo, Pico de Guy. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to click like so you can get assigned a row pet.
Frameshift drive charging.
You got to click like and then tell me you click like. This is a surprisingly difficult thing to eat on the stream. I did not expect that to be the case.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Jump initiated. Heading to Fly IESC SF to Shell D9-156.
The taste is growing on me, though.
Our next star is a Neutron star. We're now at the next waypoint.
You clicked all the things? Okay, that means that you fed Ropet. So you get assigned to Ropet.
System scan complete.
Oh, you got a rhino. That's our second rhino today, so they can run and play together.
Safety limits. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety.
Man, I'm screwing this one up. because my hand is full of protein candy. You've been following me on Insta for a while. This is your first live stream. Well, welcome. This is the live stream in which I get those shorts from. So you're watching the sausage right now. We're still in pig form, and then I break this down into digestible sausages for you on Instagram. Normally I'm a little bit more talkative, but I just picked up a protein bar. And it's way more chewy than I thought it was, so it's taken me a little bit of effort to eat it.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
There we go.
Setting course for a lazy UX-L D7-182, the next stop in our Neutron highway route. System is just one jump away.
I'm not sure why that didn't work, but I'll put it in manually for you. Here's a link to our Discord if you want to join it. Yeah, Iceland has good beer. I'm good. Enjoy the protein bar. Guys, I'm tempted to pull the throttle back and just wait until I've eaten this last bite, because good grief, this thing's hard to eat. Next time I'll eat the protein bar before I get on the Simstarr, and the thing I'll eat during the Simstarr is the protein shake instead. And it'll be practice for when Y-Food or Huel finally wants to do a sponsorship. I'll already be used to talking about how great these meal replacement drinks are. Actually, no. No, you would think that everything I just told you I got at ridiculous prices, you would think was old, but it's not. They're not past their expiration date. They were manufactured last year.
Frameshift drive charging.
Almost done. Don't want to put any chocolate stains on the touch panels. Next time you're out, look for Aloha protein bars. I think you missed the part where I got 60 of these for $5, man.
Our next star is a neutron star.
Kybernus isn't a hippie. He just has the cleanest water.
In our neutron highway.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, you know something I never actually checked out?
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I never checked to see how many jumps we actually have. That's no longer something we can track in Icarus. So I should take a second and look at what ED Copilot has to say about that.
Setting course for Alaic, KX-U D2-199, the next stop in our neutron highway route. System is just one jump away.
Okay, places, bookmark groups. Neutron Highway, we have 37 jumps remaining. How about that? We went from needing over 250 to needing something more like 40. The Neutron Highway is really neat.
Drive charging.
Women in Iceland are smart, beautiful, and wild. Okay, I'll take your word for it. You gotta be thinking last time I had a protein bar stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
We're jumping to Alaic KX-U D2-199.
Well, his water is getting hotter because he lives on a volcano.
This star we are jumping to is a neutron star.
I was surprised when I was in Bosnia in the Air Force. We were doing a joint peacekeeping force. So everybody was there, you know, the Canadians, the French, even the Russians.
Frameshift drive.
Everybody was there as a peacekeeping force to stop a genocide in Bosnia. One of the groups was Swedes. And I was a little surprised to see that the Swedish military pretty much looked like they would in TV. They were all super tall and super blonde, and it was a mix of men and women. And they all looked They all look like the front of a Swiss Miss package, but dressed for the military.
Setting course for Priello, EER-N EE6-28, the next stop in our Neutron highway route.
Bosnia in 98, 99 is when I was in. Oh, it didn't actually set the course, did it? It's not a perfect system. Okay. Places, bookmark groups, Neutron Highway, number 2, set course. I'm just saying, you know, like, the way I see it is that if you're a military battalion, right? Oh, you were there in 96?
System is just one jump away.
Oh man, it was what was the name of the place? Tuzla, I think. Tuzla Air Base. It was inside of a military base. I was sorry, the Air Force base was inside of an Army base, and Tuzla was the name of it. That's cool. I've never been anybody else that's been there that same time period. I mean, shit, if you were there in 96, that's close enough to 97.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Jumping to Priello, Jenny 6-28. The star coming up is a neutron star.
That's me just switching the keyboard over. I want to make a change to the OBS.
We have reached the next waypoint in our Neutron highway route.
I have this custom patch that Gabby made for me that we're actually going to make a thing that's purchasable, and it was bothering me that it was off screen. So there we go. And I got to do that over here as well. Preview. Over just a little bit. There we go. There we go. I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. Attaché or liaison? Yeah, I don't know much about that part. I knew that there was people in the Air Force that learned Russian so they could be a liaison to the Russian side of things.
Beyond safety limits.
That's all I really remember. We went on a field trip once. Bosnia seemed like a lovely place. Seems a shame there was so much war there, but we successfully maintained the peace, which is good because when usually you hear peacekeeping forces and it's like, yeah, you mean you're fighting a private war, but in that case we actually kept war from breaking out, which was nice.
Setting course for Priello, BQ-G D10-64, the next stop in our neutron.
You'd have to get a $5 million suit to go surfing there. So you mean you need to get an Artemis or a Maverick suit? That could hold up to all kinds of temperatures. Minus 6 million Kelvin, plus 6 million Kelvin. It's all fine in an Artemis suit. Growing up, you had a friend's older brother, stepbrother, who was a Chinese linguistics for the Air Force. Okay.
This star we are heading to is a neutron star.
Your dad ran a post office in Saudi during the Gulf War. That's it.
This is the next waypoint in our neutron highway route.
Yeah, there was a Wendy's. No, it was a Burger King on the base in Bosnia, which I only went to once because it was far away. I had to walk. I had to walk like 8 miles. Was it 8 miles? I think it was. Wherever it was not a thing I could go to often. But I did go over to that Burger King one time, and it was basically an American Burger King sitting in the middle of Bosnian land.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, a 5mm suit. Oh, okay. Do you guys remember last year when ICE decided to arrest all those talented? The talented is relevant to why I mentioned it. Specialists. That's the word I'm looking for. Last year here in Georgia, ICE arrested a bunch of battery specialists that were working at the Nissan plant here in Georgia. They thought they were so clever They arrested people who were here to get the facility online. It was like 150 people. After treating them badly, they went home. And South Korea was pissed. They're still livid about it. And my governor, Governor Deal, has had to go up there 3 or 4 times to try to smooth it over. And I mention it now because if I was... The Burger King was on American soil even though it was in Bosnia. If I was South Korea, I would be like, dude, we're not even going to begin conversations until you give me a square mile of Korean land in Georgia that you can't go to. It's flat out Korean land. That's how we're beginning these negotiations. Because if you think we're ever coming back to your state, you out your damn mind.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond.
I think I could tell that story without even being political about it. What was he thinking? Never been surfing. Would take a miracle for that to happen now.
The next stop in our
Too scared of deep water. Love fishing on a boat. Don't like getting off the boat into the water. Okay, Brody. South Korea might come back. Like I said, what if they gave him a section of land that was South Korean property that American citizens couldn't even go to? We're starting to run low on fuel. We're gonna have to stop somewhere soon. If I was South Korea, though, yeah, that would be a generations-long grudge. If I was South Korean, people from Georgia would be like, oh, it's you, for like 3 generations. The protein bar changed me? What, do I got more energy now?
This is the next waypoint in our Neutron highway route.
It was lunchtime.
Complete.
I figured the energy drinks would change me.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
The side of that Mountain Dew can says, it says it's got caffeine, mango, and coconut water.
Operating beyond safety limits.
That's what it says on the top of the can. Yeah, I can do about 3 more jumps on the fuel I've got. You're not wrong. It's just that oftentimes these neutron stars, oftentimes these neutron stars are right next to a star, and we need to keep our eyes open for one. That's why I mentioned it now.
D1-46, the next stop in our Neutron highway route.
But we won't actually worry about running out of gas. The Caspian can make quite a few jumps there. We're good. Because these are places we've been. Oh yeah, see, 2 stars. It's got a neutron star and an M9 red dwarf. Well, it means it's a star. Well, yeah, it's a fuel star. So we can look in advance at where we're gonna encounter in a second. Oh, you know what? This actually works out perfectly. We'll find ourselves a fuel star. I'll go scooping, and then I'll step away for a second. I am out of drink completely, so I need to get something else.
We have reached the next stop in our Neutron highway route.
System scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Notice we've been getting kind of good at fueling up at one stop. That's good. You want some new amethyst paints? Oh, okay. Gabby got a at the Amazon liquidation store again for $2. She got herself a holographic tattoo kit. Obviously, it washes off, but it's sold as a tattoo kit that has just hollow, shiny stuff on it. She tried it last night. It looks pretty good. All right, that's the first star. What about the second star? I don't know if they know about second star, Krillin. Oh, this must be the second star to the right I've heard so much about. Let's see, how far away is this? It's going to be a freaking million miles away. Let's hit a little bit of future cruise. See how quick that number goes down. No, that's too far away. That's not worth it. We'll jump to the next one.
Drive charging.
See if it's got one. Does it have one? Oh, it's got 4 stars. So there's a better chance that there's one nearby. Scoop, scoop, doop, scoop that hydrogen, scoop, doop.
Jump initiated. Heading to Naiju at -FD12-148. This star we are heading to is a neutron star.
Okay, so we'll scoop with the neutron star.
Highway route.
System scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive.
Oh, you mean in the game? You were looking at the paint jobs in the game?
Limits.
None of them really have grabbed me, but I do need to get one
Frameshift drive.
that is red, gray, and black for myself, for the ship, for the suit, and for the SRV.
Setting course
So it all matches the idiom of the Simstarr.
-113, the next stop in our neutron highway route.
Now I'm curious
System
how many
is
jumps
just
we
one
have
jump away.
left. Marks. Oops. 30 jumps to go. Okay, what about these stars? Are any of these nearby? This is... Class M. So if this is nearby, we can scoop from it. It's about half the distance, so we should be able to make that. Let's give it a try. Yep, definitely can make that. Approaching the star. And again, I have my haptic fan, so when I get close to the star, I feel the heat from it. I just don't have any way of showing you guys that that's what's happening. Did I get my Geneva playbill, or were you in Bosnia too late for that round of pomp and circumstance? I got a Kosovo medal. It's one of the only medals I earned in my military service. I forget what it was for, though. It was called a Kosovo something something. Oh, yeah, Geneva. Yeah, it was a Geneva medal of some kind. Purple is my favorite. Amethyst comes close, especially for ships that have no other purple. Okay. Hailing from Lunch Station Alpha Tango. You're on lunch. Welcome. Oh, hey, Taki. Welcome. That's co-pilot Arik. Welcome. We were just talking about you. We were talking about you and Science Advisor Gumby earlier. You've gotten here just in time for me to take a quick break. While I fuel at this star, you guys get to see my animated thumbnail because I like them and I like showing them to people. Talking about purple, I like purple on my thumbnail. So I will be right back. I'm probably going to make some tea. So it might be about 3 minutes, but I promise I'll return as quick as I can.
Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols. Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols. Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols. Welcome back, Commander Wacko. Initializing pre-flight protocols.
And I am back. I now have my Earl Grey tea. I have refreshed myself, and I am ready to move on. Oh! I didn't have my haptics on. I didn't have the ship on. So I flew too close to it. I didn't see how I managed that, but I did. Now we have to fly away from it. Yeah, poor Callie was up in Colonia and realized he was missing some of the materials you needed. And the only way to get them, you need the cocktail recipes and the like podcast, the Joe Rogan podcast downloads, and people are willing to kill for that. So he's had to kill a whole bunch of people to get the mats he needs. He started at 10. He's down to 8 notoriety now. That means it's going to take him 16 hours to burn all that off.
Drive charging.
Alarm escape vector.
4,
Go.
3, 2, 1.
This raises our heat because we're so close to the sun. But it is not a problem. 98% is just fine. And we are back on our way.
Frameshift drive charging.
It kept our fuel scoop, so we're doing a 474 light year jump. I hope things are going well for you today, Arik. I know it's been a rough week. Not at the same level, but it's been a little rough for me too, man. So hopefully we can meet up on Sunday to watch Speed Racer in the theaters.
Approaching is a neutron star. We're now at the next waypoint in our neutron highway route.
I'm finally feeling back to 100% pretty much. I feel pretty good.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, screwed that up. Man, we got into a good groove, and then I stepped away, and I immediately forgot how to play this game. I have an actual vintage Speed Racer t-shirt. Oh, you know what? I should show that off. Not the Speed Racer t-shirt part. I should show off. I wore my merch again.
Setting course for Fly You a Hyper, RK-V D3-51, the next stop in our Neutron Highway route.
Here we go. So here's the one from last week. I don't go out very often, but when I did, I wore my own merch, which makes me very pleased. I got my SRR02 cap on and my Project Simstarr gray tee. For some reason, these shirts are a little tight around the neck, but Gabby assures me that they'll loosen up over time. And here's what I wore yesterday. These are the colors I like to wear when I'm not on the Simstarr. So I had my cool Simstarr cutout in my SRR02 cap. And not for nothing, but this merch is available if you want to be cool too. If you want to be cool like me, you can get Simstarr merch if you want. You're almost done with your Colonia arc? That's good to know. Yeah, that was rough for us, man. That Colonia arc. This one we just did, Colonia Redemption, worked a lot better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now jumping to Fly You a Hyper, RK-V D3-51.
You like being cool, Taki? Well, you can get, if you want to be cool, you can also get this Project Simstarr tumbler. That shirt comes in other colors too. I just like a little red and mustard yellow in my civilian clothes sometimes.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I haven't posted on the socials because, again, I haven't been feeling well. So I don't think that Arik has seen it. I only showed it on the stream. But I have mass-produced Simstarr patches as well. So I'll be able to sell those to people and give them away.
Setting course for Fly You a
Yeah, I
Hyper,
like how beat up the paint is on my Caspian too.
the next stop in our Neutron Highway route. System is just one jump away.
A patchouli scratch and sniff card. You need a hip-based shirt. I might be able to do that, actually. I'm not sure. I didn't look at all the materials that were available.
Frameshift drive charging.
I do need to see if they have crew necks, because, yeah, that neck is a little bit tight, but I do think it'll get looser over time. Will the tumbler keep your beverages cool? Yes, actually. Too much. I'm not kidding. I've been meaning to tell you guys about this. This works a little too well. You know that this looks like the one that I've been using the whole time? I make 2 cups of hot tea. I put 16 ounces in here of boiling hot water to make my tea. And this tumbler keeps it hot. It never cools down. I realized after the first week of having this tumbler that I wasn't drinking my tea. So it was straining my voice. And I realized why. So now I have to add 8 ounces of hot tea water. And then I have to add 8 ounces of cold water in order for me to drink it at any point during the stream. And so the opposite is also true. It does not melt the freaking ice like the other one did. So I'm not able to, I have to put in less ice. Otherwise, half my drink will not be drinkable. So yes, this tumbler actually does work. I'm not sure why. I kind of feel like the other one should work better, but it doesn't.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Bamboo hemp and linen is punk rock. Yeah, sure, man.
Setting course for Perilia, LE-EE D13-51, the next stop in our Neutron Highway route.
Being a hippie is the real punk rock.
System is just one jump away.
I repaint my stuff because I hear it helps your reputation a little bit.
Drive charging.
Just the habit I get into. I do the repair and repair everything. So when we get back to Earth, that's where we're headed, by the way, is we're headed back to Sol because it was easier to program. And then we've got 4 different jumps that we need to go to. We pretty much have to take care of that today. So hopefully we'll get back in time. It's 1 o'clock now.
This
We've
star
got-
we are jumping to is a neutron star.
How many jumps remain? 26 jumps. Yeah, we can do 26 jumps in an hour, and that will free up the last hour to finish up these quests.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
So we should be good. I was going to say if we weren't, I'm not sure. I don't want to wait till Monday on those quests, so I might do one more additional stream this week. Like after doing the YouTube thing, maybe I sign back in at 4 to finish it off. I might do that.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety
Boy, I am
limits.
really botching this particular one.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Dang, that's the third. This may be my 4th approach. Let's do it right this time.
Warning, frameshift drive operating
There we
beyond
go.
safety limits.
Now we got it.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Setting course for Pyralia, BB-L D9-8.
Now, another thing we have to worry about is that new ship launches on Tuesday. And that means it will recompile the EXE.
System is just one jump away.
And that means that I will lose my telemetry. So there may not be a Tuesday stream next week, you guys.
Frameshift
The reason there may not is I've been tempted to bring it down to two streams a week, just for now, just based on the numbers. You guys enjoy Mondays. You guys kind of enjoy Wednesdays. Tuesdays not so much anyway. Maybe less of me is more. But also, I need time for the developer of the telemetry plugin to get that telemetry. And now that I'm 11 a.m., that's only giving him like
The star coming
4
in is a
hours, and I don't
Neutron
know if that's going to be enough. So I might just schedule not to have a stream that day just to be safe.
star. We have reached the next stop in our
I'll keep you guys posted on it. There's at least one stream in between, and I'll make my decision on
Frameshift
Monday.
drive operating beyond safety limits.
I really wish they would give me an API for that. It wouldn't take them much. Ah, yes, thank you, Nibbler. Don't forget to click that like button. Clicking that like button is helpful. I really appreciate it when you do. That sends me out to new people, because we've had a bunch of new people saying they're seeing the stream for the first time today. That happens because you guys click like.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
07, you pick 07. Welcome.
setting course for GRU Dry.
We're doing just as it says on the TIM. We're doing deep space exploration. We have finally jumped onto the Neutron highway because we got some business in the bubble, but
Frameshift drive
we're still doing a lot of jumping, and we've discovered a lot of stars too. That whole thing where it pops up an icon when a system needs reinforcement, I think we'll pick one of those stations to drop off our
Now jumping to
cardiography
Dry
stuff.
XQ TD Forge 55. The star coming up is a neutron star.
Hope you've had a good week. I certainly have. Well, it started out mid and it's gotten better as the week has gone
Our
on.
neutron highway route.
You posted a picture on the poor old Caspian? Okay, I'll take a look.
Scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Go. Discord. Should we put that in elite screenshots probably?
Setting course for GRU Dry, EER-C D129, the next stop in our
Oh,
neutron
wow.
highway route.
That is beat up, you guys. That's his purple Caspian.
System is just one jump away.
And its paint's a little bit peeling. Man, you might want to buff that out a little bit. I don't know. I think that could probably be a little better. You've had trouble watching because the streams are early. That's understandable. I understand. I know. Different times, different folks. It's difficult to watch live. I'm getting really comfortable with these daytime streams. I know the numbers are a little lower than they've been in the daytime. I'm sorry, at night. But I'm confident we can build this up from 24 to 50 if I stay consistent with it, which is a good reason to stream on Tuesday to make sure I keep my consistency.
Heading to GRU Dry
But you also have to experiment. You have to move around and see what works well. Because I noticed an uptick.
This star we are
It might be a good idea to move this back to like noon instead. Do 12 to 4. Because I do see an uptick in the second part of the day at like 1 o'clock. I usually leave with more people than I started.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
My point being that I do plan to be consistent, but I don't know what's best yet. So keeping options open.
Setting course for Thylo, RF-C D14-30, the next stop in our Neutron highway route.
Done.
System is just 1 jump away.
And yeah, none of these stars are new. Whoops, wrong button.
Frameshift drive charging.
Welcome, Joshua. He just got home from a Disney cruise with the family. Well, that sounds fun. I've always wanted to go on one of those cruises. I think cruises are neat. I think I don't think I've spent enough time on boats in my life. Oh, all those scratches just give it character.
Heading to Thylo RF-C D14-30.
You like your explorer ship to be
The star
unpainted.
we are
That's
approaching
fair.
is a neutron star.
I need to do some touch-up paint to the Simstarr, actually. Some of this black has rubbed off, and then there's a little rust, so I need to sand it down and paint it. But you know what? That's on the list. It's on the list of things to do. You guys can't see it. If you guys can't see it, it's difficult to justify at this point.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Setting course.
How long were you on the cruise for? Because this is Wednesday, so you did a weekday cruise. That's fun.
System is just 1 jump away.
I'll finally be traveling for the first time since COVID, guys. I'm going to be going to Chicago for the Sim Gaming Expo. I need to make a little pop-up for it. A little pop-in so you guys can look at it. The Sim Gaming Expo is coming up September 18th. And I plan to be there with patches on. I'm excited to meet fellow simmers, enthusiasts, and the manufacturers of such.
GD10-71.
That's true. I know it's there. But my standards are low. My standards are low. But I could get some automotive black paint, and I could touch up some of these spots. And I could sand them down with a grinder on with the bristles on it. It would probably only take a day to do it.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Maybe I should replace this frame with the chrome one, because I do have 2 of these. What do you guys think? You think that this part should be chrome or black?
Setting course for Thalio, FT to show D7-35, the next stop in our Neutron highway.
I hope you say black, because I don't really want to take this off and replace it. I can, but I don't want to.
System is just 1 jump away.
Now I remember why we were talking about your art. Yesterday, somebody asked if people see it in person and are a little intimidated or confused about the Simstarr because they have a high-end sim rig, the Chatter. And when they show it to people, sometimes the reaction is, oh. He's like, oh, do you ever get that with the Simstarr? And I'm like, not really, because that many people don't come over. One of my neighbors definitely did that. But you and Rachel came over, and Rachel had a good time flying the ship around.
D7-35. The star we are approaching is a neutron star.
Oh my.
We have reached the next stop in the neutron.
I just saw another star in the corner of my eye. We're at half tank, but we should gas up real quick.
Operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
But I gotta get out of here because the automatic system will take over. There we go. We got out.
Setting course for Thalio, YA-U D4-36, the next stop in our Neutron highway route. System is just 1 jump away.
And there we go. And I should have pulled back on the throttle because that sun was close by. Where was that other star? There it is. Look, I didn't run into the dang thing.
Fuel scooping.
Well, you know, Arik, you could totally do that because I've got those extra Simstarr parts. Okay. We're not fuel scooping at max capacity, but that's okay. Let's take a second and look and see how we're doing. This is where we are. Where we're going is closer than where we were. We went from here to here in a day, and then from here to here in a day. So we'll be back, probably another half hour, which gives us an hour to finish these quests, which is good, because I do need to sign off. I have a hard stop at like 2:55, so I can go join the YouTube bootcamp call. I had so many people on yesterday's short talk about how I breached the gravity well, which is that line right there. But I only breached that after I got pulled into it. So I don't know why so many people were saying that that was the case, when definitely not. Definitely not what was wrong. That was just a side effect of what was actually wrong. And to this day, I still haven't encountered any system that pulls me into it like that White Star did.
Fuel scooping complete.
And we're done. I didn't have to face that star at all.
Frameshift drive charging.
You didn't miss much at the Black Friday yesterday, Art. Gabby found some cool stuff. She likes book nook models. Those are models that fit on a bookshelf. And they did have one, and we had to scour the place to get it. But she found that, and she found those holographic tattoos. But I didn't really find anything. I got a couple of things, but not anything major. Did I ever get that fog machine working right? No, it's still sitting over there waiting for me to finish it. The wire I crossed is easy to fix. I just haven't done it. I'm so behind on that. That short that showed it to you is from 3 months ago, and I still haven't done it. Then I posted the short and still haven't done it. I've got some other things in the queue before that, namely getting Ropehead to work properly, getting interactivity with the chat to work. I will get that done this week. That is my swear. Oh, 7 Commander O's. Are you part of this nutritious breakfast? I hope so. We're on the Neutron Highway now. We are headed back to the bubble so we can take care of a couple of things before they expire. We have 5 days to do them. These 4 missions, which started in Colonia and end in the bubble. But we're done with the stream after Wednesday. We don't come back until next Monday, so we have to hit the Neutron Highway a little bit today to get it done.
Our next star is a neutron star.
Or come back later today. That's a possibility.
We're now at the next waypoint in our neutron highway route.
You're looking forward to the day you think I might go viral, as it would make a really cinematic experience. Well, if you do a search for fog on the shorts, if you go to the YouTube page and you do a search for fog, you'll find me having it actually work. So you can see it operating. The problem is that was before another video went viral, so not that many people have seen it. But I can tell you that just having the fog will not light up my channel as much as you would expect it to. Otherwise, I'd have done it by now. If I thought I could get another 7 million view, another 7 million view video by posting the fog, I would definitely have that fog running. You're redeploying yourself to the detainment center. Doing a little prison time as a treat. Oh, that one didn't actually program because I screwed it up in some way. It's my fault. I made him angry. 18 jumps to go. Having a try again. Boy, not gonna lie, I could use another viral video. None of the ones I've posted have taken off like that one. But I think one of them will, since I'm doing them every day. 365 of those shorts a year, one of them will take off again. That will be nice, because that was a huge boost. Engineering your ground gear for operations, and they announced it was delayed to June. Yeah, that's a shame. But, you know, take all the time you need, FDev. It's fine. Geechnut says, my setup is amazing. Now, if only you were playing in full VR as well. Well, here's the part that will bake your noodle, Cagenut. I am playing in VR. This is my new approach to that question. What is a VR headset? It tracks vision to your head and gives you the feedback as if you're really there. Well, I have in front of me a full 3D cockpit, and I have fully tracked screen for my eyeballs. That is the difference between this and an ordinary sim rig. I've taken the screen with me, and that gives me the same effect as VR. Now, hear me out. What I'm telling you is that I get the same amount of immersion in this system as you get in VR. It's just another path to the same feeling of presence. And before you go, no, it couldn't be. Remember explaining VR to your friends and them saying, nah, I'm good. And you're like, how can you not? I must not be explaining this well. That's what's happening between me and you right now. I'm trying to tell you this thing you haven't experienced is amazing, and because you haven't experienced it, you don't believe me. So this system is as good as VR the way it is.
System is just one jump away.
Alex, you'll have to be more specific in your question. It says, Transformers is this, dude? Which part? What are you asking me about? You asking me about the chair, about the stream, about Elite Dangerous, about my goat?
Knock, knock. Who's there? Me, Nibbler!
I mean, I think it's all self-explanatory. I'm not sure what you would be asking about. Am I using the Tobii eye tracker? No, for two reasons. Tobii hasn't contacted me and sent me one yet. Also, it's a bit of a problem because this is what you guys would get if I did it. And I do sacrifice some immersion for your comfort. But I could turn it on a little bit. I could use a little bit. I had it working at one point with the open source version, but I broke the camera and have not yet replaced it. But if Tobii sends me their eye tracker, I'll try it out. And since it's unlikely I'll set that one on fire, because it's USB powered instead of plug powered, I will probably keep it on.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Setting course.
Dom suit has fast shield regen, extra ammo, capacity damage, resist increase. Okay, that's a lot of stats. I don't really use the Dominator suit because I use the SRV. I use the Scorpion SRV as my Dominator suit. When it's time to throw down, I usually get in the car to do it. As you can imagine, with the Simstarr, I'd rather have that than Dominator suit. That will probably change when Operation comes out, though. All right, so it sounds like you've got your Dominator suit all ready for operations. That's good. It's not so bad that it's taken a minute to come out. I'm down. I'm down with the June release. That sounds pretty good to me.
This star we are heading to is a neutron star.
I'm more interested in that new ship, actually. That new ship sounds cool. And since Operations isn't out yet, we can take that new ship and we can go on some other kind of a transport mission. Because I haven't done those yet. Except for the refugee missions during the Third World War. I haven't really done those yet. So I'm excited just to have the ship. I don't really like the Orca, so this is going to be a new experience. And a couple of weeks of just that sounds like fun gameplay. Sounds like a fun stream. I'm down. Yeah, the headshot damage shouldn't be in the game at all. I agree.
Operating beyond
The headshot damage should bypass shields.
drive
That's what it should do. It's hard to get, and it should cut through shields. If you do a headshot, it should knock them out. That's what it needs to do to be a viable thing, because otherwise you can shoot them anywhere. My gun, my 6-shotter, my Manticore, I think it's called, will take out any guy with one shot.
System is just one jump away.
frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, they should make shield-headed one-hitter quitter, considering the NPCs are omniscient to your inputs and aim. Yeah, I agree. Maybe they'll do that at some point. Welcome, new viewers. Welcome, by the way. We are using the Neutron Highway at this point. I was trying to avoid it, but I realized I do have some business back in the bubble, so we are using it to
This
get
next
ahead.
stop is a neutron star.
Do you have a second favorite game I play with this setup? Perhaps a sailing game. That would be fun. The game that I like is Star Wars Squadron. We did a back when Artemis landed.
Frameshift drive
We did a no, it was when it took off. We did a Star Wars Squadron strip. That game's kind of intense. It's fun, but it's a little bit intense.
frameshift drive operating.
If Elite Dangerous required that much of me every time, I'd be beat up.
Supercharged.
One of the advantages to having a slightly slower game for long-term enjoyment of a flight sim, slower is better.
Setting course for Smoju, AA-A D50, the next stop in our Neutron Highway route.
Your Tormentor has audio masking, noise suppression, silent murk inside. I like that. I have that too. I have my one gun, my one 6-shot gun that I use, and it's got silent suppressor both in atmo and out. 07 Starry Luby Grok. 07, welcome. Oh, that one didn't take effect again. I wonder. I know it's because I'm pushing forward on this stick too much, but I'm using it to hold my arm. Gotta stop doing that when it's programming the Neutron Highway. Setting a course. Yeah, my gun has one slot open too. I'm saving that just in case I need it for something.
System is
You can
just
always
one
come
jump
back to
away.
Colonia and upgrade another suit. The next time we have to do an upgrade, though, we won't be doing it in Colonia. There's no reason for us not to go through the process of unlocking every engineer in this game, because we have nothing but time on this stream. And so we should just take the time to unlock the engineers here at the bubble.
4, 3,
If you put a silencer on it, it could be an it could be from Anton from No Country from Old Men. I've actually seen that movie. Yeah, I learned something interesting yesterday. I did not know. Hitler shot himself with the Walther PPK. That's the exact same gun James Bond uses. So Hitler and James Bond
Neutron Highway
prefer
route.
the same handgun. I don't know. Just thought it was interesting.
warning, frameshift drive operating.
Does my seat have a built-in massager for long flights? No, my seat. This chair is barely holding together. It broke on stream the other day, and I had to drill a hole and put a new bolt in it.
Warning, frameshift drive operating.
But underneath the seat, I have dual bass shakers in stereo. So every time I drive up and you hear it go, whoa, I actually feel that because I've got bass shakers.
Setting course for Orkov's, UG-J D10-68, the next stop in our Neutron Highway route.
Ba-dum-booch.
System is just one jump away.
Frameshift.
I need to add another bass shaker to it. I really need to get around to that as well. I have an actual proper butt kicker, the kind that you strap to the bottom of a desktop, a regular wheelie chair. And I have a port back here I can put it on. That rocks a lot more than these bass shakers. So I really need to put that on here. I will get around to it.
To which space?
Try to do it this
Heading
week.
to
Why not?
Orkov's
Why not?
UG-JD10-68.
I'm not under enough pressure. Just add it to the
This
list.
star
It's
we are
fine.
heading to is a neutron star. This is the next waypoint in our Neutron Highway route.
Oh, I gotta give props to Razcrack. I had asked him. I said that when you're on the Neutron Highway, and ED saying that this star is not scoopable, it was immersion braking when you're on the highway, and he has actually fixed it. You notice that it said this is the next neutron star on your journey. She no longer says this star is not scoopable. So I've got to give him some props for that. Like I need to go over to this star and thank him for that.
Operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
The Neutron Highway, for you guys that are new, it's a program that types in the next destination for me, making traveling quickly through deep space very doable in this game now. I can do it in a fraction of the time that it took, that it used to take.
Frameshift drive charging.
What are we doing? Last I checked, it was 18. It's now 12 jumps. We got 12 jumps. We got plenty of fuel, guys. We're going to make it all the way to Earth.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we might want to do this for speed.
The star we are approaching is a neutron star.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed.
We have reached the next waypoint.
He's not alone. He's not alone. He's got the chat. Put it up.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Oh, you know, I showed you my own merch earlier. My own T-shirts that I have available at projectsimstarr.4thwall.com. But the reason I brought it up is because we were talking about Speed Racer and going to watch it, and how I have a vintage Speed Racer shirt. Not vintage. It is vintage. When I say vintage for Speed Racer, I'd be talking about the 60s. I have one from the Speed Racer movie. It was not a cheap T-shirt to get, but I'm excited to wear it. I'm excited to wear the band shirt to the band's concert. Let's go. It's been a few years since you played. You thought they had a fuel scoop that worked on neutron stars. Yeah, the regular fuel scoop works on neutron stars. That's what I'm doing now. I'm scooping super fuel from the neutron star. But it does not give me regular hydrogen fuel. So the super fuel I pull off this neutron star mixes with the hydrogen that I have in my tank. That's on the bottom right. And that lets me jump almost 500 light years. Point being that we can run out of regular hydrogen if we're not careful, and we could be stranded. So we have to stop and siphon off hydrogen every probably like 40 jumps. It's ridiculous how much range we have on this machine. And I was just saying that with only 12 jumps left, that we have plenty of fuel, regular fuel. So all we'll be doing is neutron star scooping. Have I ever played the Speed Racer video game associated with the movie? I have not, but I've always wanted to. It'd be cool to get that game to work on this. Wouldn't it be cool to play Speed Racer on the Simstarr?
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Forgot I started jumping away before we set course for our next destination.
The next stop in our Neutron Highway route. System is just one jump away.
I remember when I had gas cars. Don't anymore, so it's funny that I'm reminiscing on something you guys use all the time. But way back in the 90s, when I had really crappy cars, we used to pour fuel additives into it, the STP fuel additives. And I remember thinking, well, if this works, why don't I just fill my entire tank with STP fuel additive? And now that I think about it, I should have done it, because I'm curious what would happen if I ran my car on pure fuel additive. Would it work? It would work.
This next star is a neutron star.
Or is it like the neutron star highway, where I have to mix the super fuel with regular fuel? Otherwise, it has nothing to mix with, and the engine doesn't work right. I wonder which one it is in real life. If you've done it, let me know. If you've run an engine on SCP fuel additive, let me know. I want to figure that out. You think it would work once. Now, what do you think would happen?
Setting course for Orcop,
What do you think would
BW-7.
happen? I don't think it would damage the engine. I think the engine just wouldn't turn anymore because it couldn't get a proper explosion, right? Otherwise, we would just use SCP, right?
System is just one jump away.
So it must mix with the gasoline, right? I don't know. That shit was flammable, I can tell you that. There's a racing game called Distance that would be fun in the Simstarr. Yeah, I need to do more. I need to do some racing games at all, honestly. I need to set up the steering wheel and race. I know you guys like that, but
We have successfully
I love space.
Heading to Orcop BW-CD90. This star we are jumping to is a neutron star.
Man, I'm so glad I fixed my chair. I just thought that I got a milestone on the short about my chair breaking, and I'm so glad my chair is working well enough now. I thought for sure it was going to be broken beyond my ability to fix it, but evidently not.
Warning, frameshift drive.
You think it would damage the engine to run on nothing but that?
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Like it would be too explosive on its own, so it would blow a hole in it? I think it wouldn't be explosive enough. I think it would go the other way. If it's not explosive enough, then the engine won't turn, right?
D13-86, the next stop in our neutron highway route.
Somebody must have made a YouTube video where they put nothing but STP fuel additive into a gas tank
System is just
to see
one
what would
jump
happen.
away.
Somebody must have done that at some point. That's the power of YouTube.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, that tea is good. Remember I told you I put half boiling water, half cold water into this, and now the temperature is perfect. This tumbler really does legit work super good.
13-86.
That's a tumbler available now on my merch store.
Is a neutron star. This is the next waypoint in
You
our
think there's a sweet spot because you're supposed to add that stuff when your tank is a quarter full, because it's not too diluted but diluted enough. I didn't know that, actually. We got on this topic on if that would work. Just a thought I had when I was a teenager, because that's got to be how this works, right? You come in,
Warning,
you grab the
frameshift
super fuel,
drive operating beyond safety limits.
you come in, you scoop up whatever the hell MacGuffin magic particle this is, and it's got to mix with the hydrogen, right? The superheated hydrogen. It's got to mix with it to create a super fuel that lets you jump extra long.
Warning,
Because this by
frameshift
itself
drive operating
doesn't get it done. If it
beyond
did,
safety
you
limits.
wouldn't have
Frameshift
to
drive
grab
supercharged.
regular hydrogen fuel. You need to have both. So I'm guessing the STP stuff is like that too.
setting course for
You think
city.
some fuel additives are just
D9
super strong
The
detergents?
next stop in
Yeah,
our
if they're
neutron
super
highway
strong
route.
detergents, they definitely need gasoline to work.
System is just one jump away.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm not kidding when I tell you I'm glad those days are behind me. I'm not a gearhead. Crispies is a gearhead. I am not a gearhead. I did not find any pleasure at all at having mechanical issues with my vehicle. But when it comes to electrical vehicles, that's a different story. If something goes wrong electrically, I can genuinely fix it, because the Simstarr is effectively an electric car, if you think about it. It uses the
The star
J1772 charging plug, 200 volts of power, electric motors, power pistons. This thing, I'm much more comfortable being real
Neutron
drunk.
highway route.
And so that's what I mean when I say that I'm glad that I'm past the era of having combustion engines. Nothing I own has a combustion engine
Frameshift
anymore.
drive operating.
I don't even have gas for my stove. Everything's electric.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
And I'm just appreciating my good fortune. If you can grok what I'm saying here.
Setting course for Pruyuk, FR Deshen D6.
For your Jeep, you love using seafoam in public places. People think you've blown your engine.
System is just one jump away.
Yeah, I don't know, man. How are fuel prices right now?
Frameshift drive charging.
Are you guys getting crushed, or is it manageable? That's what I'm asking. Because, if fuel spikes 25 cents, you can deal with it. But are you feeling it? Are you like, I better not go out?
4, 3,
It's in my best interest for you to say the fuel crisis is getting to the point where I better not go out, because that means that I have more opportunities making deliveries in my electric cars. That's more money for me if you guys say it's that bad.
We have reached the next waypoint in our Neutron highway route.
You're getting there. You want a Prius or some kind of hybrid, and all co-workers swore by them. You drove it for 500,000 miles, and second for 300,000. That's good. I don't like hybrids because I don't like gas engines. So if you told me that this electric engine that you know really well and that you trust also has an engine that you don't trust stapled to it, you can see why I'm like, nah, man, nah, I'm not. I don't want that.
Setting course for stock 1 sector PN-T D3-12.
Hawaii fuel prices are bad, but California is worse. But I've been to California, and I've had to rent cars and buy gas in LA. And if you buy it outside the city, you're good. I mean, the same thing happens here in Atlanta. Prices are reasonable at a regular gas station, but if you stop by, by the Varsity, it's going to be like $3 more. So I take those reports of gas prices in California with a grain of salt. But I want somebody from California to tell me they're paying $8 a gallon.
4, 3, 2,
Probably not. It's probably still manageable.
1 sector PN-T D3-12. This next star is a neutron star.
I would imagine that Hawaii actively stops you from getting gas. I would imagine that they don't want you driving around at all. It seems like the kind of place that would do that.
In our neutron highway route.
It seems like the kind of place that would put inconveniences for garbage,
frameshift drive
vehicle
operating
ownership,
beyond
gun
safety
ownership.
limits.
Just put a bunch of fees and fines and inconveniences to encourage you not to do it. That seems like the kind of place Hawaii is.
Setting course for Nova Aquila number 3. The next stop in our neutron.
Hybrids
highway
can be a bit iffy, so that's why Prius is the only one that you want, because it's around 30 years, so there's parts everywhere. That's true.
System is just 1 jump away.
I just don't like gas cars, man. I don't like gas cars. They break down. Not a big fan.
Drive charging.
You got an app to locate the cheapest gas. You can find it for $1 cheaper. Especially about this guy. The company I do gig deliveries for, which I'll go nameless because they don't pay me enough to advertise for them,
Heading to Nova.
have been giving me all kinds of incentives for gas. And I'm like,
Star we are
okay,
heading to is a
I don't
neutron
know,
star.
probably 25 cents off a gallon, something like that.
We have reached the next stop in our neutron highway.
In Hawaii, they encourage you to own only a surfboard for personal transit.
For this system, filed under neutron stars.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
If I was Hawaii, right about now, because during World War II, becoming a U.S. state was all politically useful. But now that I've been a state for a long time, I would be pushing back at this point. I would make myself inhospitable to tourists at this point.
Drive operating beyond safety limits.
You guys have served your usefulness. It's time for you to think about going elsewhere. I'd just make it terribly expensive to go if I was away.
Setting course for PSRJ 1752 to 28.
I was curious. I've been trying to look up ancient Egypt facts, which is not easy because that's a place where AI slop goes, where they try to tell you it's all aliens. I just want to see, I want to see a proper recreation of the pyramids as they looked when they were pristine, because evidently they were white and they glowed with the sun and they had gold tops on them. And I wanted to see recreations of that, and I wanted to see what it looked like when the Sphinx was new and the river was running by it and stuff. Anyway, one of the because the AI stuff gets in the way and I can't trust what I'm looking at, the thing I can trust is a dude in Cairo walking around and pointing at stuff. So I've been watching some of that lately. This is a very bright star we're going to.
We have reached the next waypoint in our neutron highway route.
And I was curious Because since the pyramids are so famous,
Warning, frameshift drive.
they've been there for 10,000 years. No, 3,000. I'm not sure. Sorry. Was it 10,000? Dang it. Now I'm not sure. Hold on.
Setting course for Sol, the next stop in our Neutron highway route. System is just one jump away.
My automatic assistant doesn't under. Oh, we're here. We've actually made all the jumps. The next jump is Sol. How about that?
Frameshift drive.
I'm not sure how old the pyramids are, but the point is, they're super famous. They've been there forever. And so I looked up what the cost of living is to live in Cairo. Because I was thinking it was going to be like Hawaii, a high tourist area, and the prices go up. If you want to live in Cairo, man, it don't cost much. It said that it was like $500 a month to live in Cairo. I thought that was kind of interesting.
This star we are
So yeah, you should move to Cairo. The beach is really expansive.
We have reached the end of our Neutron.
The most Hawaii's most expensive state by huge margin. People still afford it
This is an
though.
enemy stronghold system. Commander. We have two
Okay,
bases
guys,
across
we
the
have
system.
made it.
File
We
that
are
reports to
at
Neutron.
the Sol system. I guess we should at least be like, we did all of our jumps. We made it back to Earth like we planned. I didn't want to take the highway, but I did anyway because of time. Hawaii sounds like a cool place to go, but it's really expensive and they don't want me there. I'll probably go anyway at some point. I want to go to all the states. But yeah, that music is because I'm celebrating because we're at Earth. We don't actually have any business at Earth. It was just easier to come to Earth than it was to go anywhere else. So what we're going to do is we're going to dock at Daedalus, because if we make a mistake now, like we're shot down by a pirate or something, we'll respawn at Colonia. Land on the moon, I can't. I want to, but I can't. I wish I could. They really should open that up and let me land on the moon. I think that's one of the things. Like I said, when I become the richest man in the world and I buy FDev, I'll make it so that you can land on the moon. I'll make little tweaks like that. But yeah, if we died now, we'd respawn at Colonia. So we're going to dock at Daedalus. So if we die now, we'll respawn at Daedalus. You joined the notoriety club because you got bored. So you actually killed a man just to watch him die. But yeah, the lunar base should be a thing. I'm not sure why it's not. Maybe there's an atmosphere on the moon at this century. But we're going to fly by Mercury real quick. You think we should probe Uranus? I'll do it if you guys think I should. We're going to Daedalus simply because that's the closest station in the solar system. Do you really need waves to surf? Back in Florida, we used to do little boogie boards, and that didn't need much waves. It is not cheap to probe Uranus. I gotta put a lot of effort in that, man. I gotta fly all the way over here, spend all this money, take you out to dinner. It takes effort to probe Uranus. It's not easy. All right, we're gonna probe Uranus now.
Zorgon Peterson, Sierra India Mike. Station services are prepped for your arrival. Greetings, Commander. Permission authorized. You are clear for approach to pad 10.
Commander,
Under a time limit. I have a hard stop today at like 2:55. Taking time to probe Uranus. What is the point of being a streamer if you don't do stuff like this, right?
3000 3,000 meters from touchdown.
There's pad 10.
Landing gear deployed.
Down. Refuel, repair, restock, dock. I'm gonna do the I'm gonna go the opposite of what you did. I can't remember if it was Crispies or Gentle Berserker. I'm gonna do the opposite of what you did. I'm gonna go into advanced maintenance. I'm gonna paint my ship right away. Done. Okay. That is actually all we need from here. We did it, guys. We made it back to Earth in one stream, nice and safe. Let's go ahead and do all of these courier jobs. Now, again, we picked up these courier jobs in Colonia, and all of them are here in the bubble, 2 jumps away from here. So we'll take care of all 4 of those.
Setting course for Pinufis. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps. Commander.
You boogie board? You hit 25-foot waves on a boogie board? My brother would do that. Flying down the face of a huge wave feels like I'm Superman. Yeah, I'm not into it. My brother is, though. He used to boogie board all the time. He was always into extreme sports. He still does BMX stuff. He's broken too many arms, too many fingers for my taste. That's something I'm into. That's Mercury down there. How about that? Maybe it's because it's Sailor Moon, but I always picture Mercury as being blue. I forgot, guys. I made you a promise. I said we were gonna probe Uranus, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Persephone. What's Persephone? So, Neptune, Uranus. I've got my eyes on Uranus. I've locked onto it. I've targeted it for probing. Let's go. Thank you, Nibbler. Don't forget to click like, you guys.
2, 1, engage.
Click like if you enjoy me probing Uranus. That way everyone will know that that's something that you're into. You are watching this stream, though, so don't pretend like you're not. Oh, yeah, it's funny when you probe other worlds, but when you come to probe Uranus, then it gets weird. Uh-huh. Call yourself that, buddy. Flying by Uranus, I'm gonna give it a quick slap on my way by. Yeah, you're getting this stuff for free. Although, I do accept tips. I take just the tip when I probe Uranus.
1 human signal detected on body Titania. 1 human signal detected on body Umbria. 6 humans.
Oh, look at this. We've probed Uranus before.
4 human signals detected on body Oberon.
There we go. There it is. Big and round, just like I remember. Efficiency target 13 probes. I can get this done in less than that. Have I probed this ring before? I must have. Ring. Ring. And Great. Okay, let's get all of these probes in here. All right, that is Uranus probed. You don't have any special resources. You've been mined for all your precious stuff, but that's okay. I still like coming back again and again. There's Uranus. Let's leave it behind you as we move on to other non-euphemistic things.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's funny because it's like a butt.
4, 3, 2,
Now jumping to 4-13.
I think I might have timed this out perfectly, actually, because it's 2:10 right now, meaning we have 40 minutes to drop off these 4 files, and I think we can do that.
We can supercharge the FSD here, but extreme caution is needed. It is not scoopable, but the subsequent jump has a scoopable star.
This might be the one from that short the other day. This might be the one we got stuck
Don't bother
on.
supercharging here, Commander. Our next jump in the
We're going to
room
try it
is
anyway.
standard
It
FSD
says
jump.
don't bother supercharging here, but we're going to supercharge here. We're going to do it. What's the worst that can happen?
warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Haha! See? I didn't need all that advice from everybody in the chat. I just need to know why that particular star put me in instead of out. I don't understand why he did that.
Frameshift drive charging.
To be fair, most people should have Uranus probed at some point. Especially important after 40. Oh yeah. Don't forget to get Uranus probed if Uranus is over 40. And by that I mean 40 million years. You should have it probed regularly.
The star coming up is scoopable.
They told me they wouldn't probe it because I wasn't old enough, believe it or not.
Incoming mission critical
We're
message.
regarded as hostile.
Incoming mission critical message.
Fuel
You're
scoop.
kidding
This
me.
is the final stop.
Delivery bonus. If I deliver it in the next 10 minutes, I get an extra $100,000. That is very much unexpected since it was on the other side of the galaxy. Suddenly you need it that much faster.
Unidentified biosigns, Commander.
Oh, it's on a planet. It's on Stevens Hub.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Should we make a bunch of euphemistic jokes about probing Stevens Hub now? Way overshot that. Thought I really had a chance. I did not. Want to thank you guys for spending your now afternoon with me. I've enjoyed these daytime streams. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoy flying the Simstarr, and I'm glad that you guys find it cool as well. Just a cool thing to do in the background during the day. That is a place I would like to be. Like Elf on the Shelf, but not creepy and annoying. Well, not creepy. I wonder what data they need so bad that they've requested a courier from that far away. It cost me $500 million to move my Anaconda up there. How much are they paying me? I didn't even check the price. I was just checking whatever job was available to me at the time.
Orbital flight engaged.
finally learned how to read that gauge on the right-hand side. It was red, so I pulled up a little bit. Which, by the way, most of those chatters aren't here anymore. But when I was trying to figure out this gauge on the right-hand side, this one over here, yeah, no, over here. When I tried to figure out that gauge, they were like, yeah, that's your velocity in terms of your vector rate. And I'm like, well, that doesn't help. What does that mean? What do I do? The answer was to pull your nose up. Nobody said that. Pull your nose up until it stops being red. That's the answer. Not one person said that. So just helping you guys with your communication for next time. Oh, no. Bad news for Colonia. You need to farm one more thing. They thought their national nightmare was over, but it's not.
Displaying station fact.
Are you going to have to kill another 100 people? Dude, tell me it's cocktail recipes. Please tell me it's cocktail recipes you got to farm. Right. That's a pretty good approach, if I may say so. 22 kilometers is a good distance.
Mike, you have entered Federation space. Docking access by permission only.
Well, can I have permission? Not until I'm closer. You know, if the answer is no, do you really want me within 7 kilometers? You really should give me permission all the way out here. Took you forever to learn that as well. You would simply let the ancestors guide your descent. Yeah, that's what I usually did. But it was a thing, man. I asked so many times. I was like, what does this mean? What does it do? I've never even noticed the gauge before. And now I do, and I don't understand it. And everyone was talking tech about the velocity vector of the whatchamacallit. And then I would be like, but what does that mean? And I never heard anybody say, pull your nose up. You got to pull your nose up until that red line goes away.
Maintain current rate of descent.
Maintaining current rate of descent. Sierra India Mike. It's going to be a pretty decent approach, too.
Scan detected.
This is our first visit to this
Dock,
station, Commander.
repair, down. Local services.
Touchdown. Ship secured. This facility is in high alert,
Mission
Commander.
board.
Security level Alpha is in effect.
Completed missions. And there we go. 959,063 credits possibly available, but we're not going to take that. I guess we will take that. Okay. We will take the irregular emissions data, 12 units, rarity grade 2.
Incoming message.
And let's see how it improved us. I usually skip this part, but I want it to load up properly. Okay, we did it, guys. We did it. Monday, the goal was to go from actively hostile to cordial, and we just hit cordial. Since we accepted these missions on Monday, we're going to call Monday stream a complete success. I'm very pleased with this right here. That means the next 3 we do will get us almost to friendly. I don't know when we'll ever be back to Colonia to actually get friendly properly, but that is very much along the lines of what I wanted to do on Monday. I'm quite pleased. Okay. We got to do that another 3 times, guys. We got to do it in the next half an hour. We're not doing this any other way than just picking the next one on the list and going.
Setting course for Scythodio. System is just 1 jump away. Commander, if you reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access its...
Maybe I should add another celebrate button that doesn't bring this up. Oops, that's the wrong one. That doesn't... do this.
Landing gear retracted.
Maybe I should pick one that when I push it, it just sends off some confetti. And goes, blah, 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 so that I don't overdo it, but I still want to celebrate. Somebody add that to the after action report, a new celebrate button. Because I can boost the City of Heroes on that and get a little extra oomph. That'd be cool.
Frameshift drive charging.
With Vector.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Use overdrive. A successful stream. It only took me 3 streams to do it. Listen, you.
Charging.
When I left on Monday, I said, we're neutral, which is enough. But with these 4 jobs, which we can't do until we get there, with these 4 jobs, it will get us up into cordial, which is what we're trying to do. And you were fine with it. You didn't say it didn't count unless it was Monday. You were fine with it. And now suddenly it's 3 streams in the making. I see what you're trying to do, but Nibbler is not going anywhere.
Much like the Simstarr, I am a full motion goat.
You hear that? He's a full motion goat. Oh, good. This one's at a station this time. Oh, did we get an email about... Oh, yeah, a delivery bonus. Okay. We are pleased to inform you that your reputation status has been raised to cordial. You should completing successful missions. Awesome. I'm going to keep that email because that was a little bit hard. That was a little bit hard one. I accidentally turned off the target. Select it again. That was still red. Was that a different guy that wanted his stuff in 10 minutes for the bonus? Or was that the guy we just did? That's hard to say. I know. If Nibbler had been gotten, I would have done a whole bit. I would have comically lost my shit. If I said, I see you trying to get my goat, and then you actually got my goat, I would have been like, yeah, of course you, He-Man. But it didn't. You didn't get my goat, and you're not gonna get my goat. Nibbler, tell him.
Get your hands off me!
Ah!
Don't you know who I am?
No! No! Ah! Damn it! I didn't think that was gonna work. You got my goat, you bastard. Ah! Of all the things I've done for you, and then you've upset me this way. I can't believe it. I can't believe you would do that to me. Oh, that was perfect timing, though. That's what I get for asking Nibbler for too many status updates.
Sorgan Peterson, Sierra, India, Mike. Please submit a landing request on approach, Commander.
The crew had betrayed me. I fed up with this world. Nothing but chickens. Chop, 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 chop.
8 o'clock at the back, when you enter with green lights to your right.
That was full screen, too. Man, you unambiguously got my goat today. You have no food, just the stuff to make food? Gabby doesn't understand the difference. I tell Gabby I'm hungry, and she's like, we'll just go in the kitchen, cook up the chicken, season it, then chop up the vegetables. And she thinks this is the easy way when she says things like that. She thinks she's being convenient when she says that. And I'm like, no, you have the ingredients for food, not actual food. And then she gives me the look like I'm the one that's crazy.
Ship is on the ground.
Well, I no longer have a goat. So I no longer have to be nice to anybody. I can snap at anyone, including Gabby. I won't, but I could. All right, courier job. Yeah, let's just raise our reputation. That raises our reputation to the ICU, right? Oh man, we're halfway through cordial. We might actually get friendly. That's unexpected. That's not what I thought was going to happen.
Incoming message.
I'm not sure what I'm going to have for lunch today. Gabby's sleeping, so I'm on my own. Okay, so that's everything turned in there. That's number 2. We got 2 more. Just eat some kale. Just survive on the vibes, man.
Setting course for Col 285 sector GU-K B23-8. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
All right, let's read these emails. We're cordial with these guys. We're cordial with these guys, but these guys aren't the ICU, and that's what's important.
Landing gear retracted.
I think the way they rate the emails is funny too, because they'll say, "Yeah, you're neutral now, so why don't you just leave?" And now they say, "Hey, you're cordial. Let us know if there's anything else you need." You made taco burritos with truffle Gouda cheese and some mustard. That sounds pretty good. Man cannot live on kale alone, but you can survive for a while. You can just eat the kale. I hear it's good for you.
You have left the no-fire zone. Have a safe journey.
I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll go buy some tacos. It is Taco Wednesday after all.
This star isn't scoopable, but we can scoop at the star after this.
66 light years, 128. Do we need the scoop here? Oh, I hope not. That gravity guy's so small.
We're now 1 jump from Col 2.
This is the same one we passed before, isn't it?
23-8.
Oh, 96 light years. Yeah, we need the scoop here.
You will have to supercharge here or use
Another bit of advice about the white dwarfs is that they only give a fraction of the distance, so they're not worth it. I disagree. I think scooping here is a good idea. I'm excited to do it.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating.
That's definitely pushing me away down full of each floor.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
That's going to be bothering me for a while, man.
Frameshift drive.
That was your big meal for the day, just under 1,000 calories and 100 grams of protein. All right. For this weight loss journey, I'm not going to count the calories this time. Just going to get some exercise and stop drinking sugar sodas. It'll be fine.
285 sector GU-K B23-8. This next star is scoopable.
And we're arrived.
We have reached our target destination.
Oh, it's a dodecahedron. That means it's a player-created station. We got a mission to come all the way out here for a player-created station from Colonia. That's interesting. The way it decides on what mission should be what is a bit of a mystery to me, but I like it. I like that this is treated like any other station. What do you want to bet? Actually, we know it's going to have noob hammers. How many noob hammers is it going to have? Is it going to have 2 or is it going to have 6? I think it's going to be covered. It's going to look like a CNN. Renegade Relay. I think it's going to be covered in noob hammers. If it has no noob hammers at all, that's where I'll be really surprised. All that stuff I bought at that liquidation store is all protein heavy. So you're saying it's going to go right through me. That's good. I wish Ozempic worked on poor people. That sounds pretty great. If I had a shot that would make me less hungry, I would love that. But I'm not fortunate enough to be able to afford Ozempic. I hear it's like $1,000 a shot. I draw my diet from the American South. Barbecue, more barbecue, orange chicken from Panda Express, you know, all American stuff. One, two, three, four, 5 of them. I had that right. Well, okay, I had 6 of them. Oh, I should have realized it would have been 5 of the Dodec. Right. Oh, access denied because I'm not close enough. There we go.
Permission authorized. Prep for arrival on landing pad 02.
You don't want me looking like Kelly Osbourne? I want to look like Kelly Osbourne. What's she look like?
Set her down on landing pad 2.
I want to be all skinny and stuff. I want to have Ozempic face. The only difference is I'll tell you when I'm doing it too. I don't hide nothing. That's why I always tell you guys I ain't got no money. Because I don't like that part where we as Americans have to pretend like we're just temporarily embarrassed millionaires. No, I got no money. Although, thanks to you guys, the AdSense, the tips and stuff, this month is looking really pretty.
Landing successful. Docking restraints engaged. Report to station services.
So things are getting better is my point. And I'll tell you that, just like I'll tell you if I'm poor, I'll tell you when I'm rich as well. So if I get Ozempic, I'll be like, yeah, you like my Ozempic face? Do I look like a melty monster? I'll do it. All right, we want, again, reputation. Oh, we're going to do it, guys. We got 1 left. Look, right there. There we go. Right there. We need 1 left, and we will get friendly status. How about that? Let's go. If you go on Ozempic, you'd end up looking like Zemina Torval. I could look like an old Imperial Queen. I'll do it. Yeah, Flow Snake. Melty Monster. Have all my skin all hanging off. That'd be a nice change of pace. Okay, guys, we've got 1 left. I'm really excited. I'm more excited than I thought I would be. I knew this plan was going to work, but I did not dare imagine that it would work this well. Let's go ahead and buy this time. Let's buy the... Oh, I can't.
Course for HIP 79276. We will reach our destination in 3 jumps. Commander, if you reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access its commodity prices.
Nah, we're good. We're going to head straight there, Edie. We don't need any more. Actually getting friendly with that faction makes me very happy. I'm not sure I like being friends with the Fatal Shadows, though. That doesn't seem like a good thing to have in my resume.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Thank God. Bye, weirdly looking dodecahedron. Oh, we're going to get hit with these noob hammers if we're not careful. Yep, we're going to get hit by the noob hammers. Ooh, just barely missed that.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think that would have actually killed us, which would have meant this last one would have been out of reach.
You are clear of this.
But it would have been a good show for you guys.
4, 3, 2,
Now jumping to missile.
engage.
The star coming up is scoopable, as are the subsequent 2 stars in our route.
Oh, we have, yeah, 3 jumps total, 4 places to go. Okay. Surprised this one's so far away, but that's all right. Jumping's what we're doing today. That is the whole thing.
Fuel scooping.
Body 12.
One of you crew members really likes it when I jump around. It's a shame that they missed this one. Brom, I think their name is. I would also gladly accept the cons of Ozempic if it was in my price range. Well, you know, eventually it will be. Eventually it'll be generic and sold over the counter, and then everybody will be skinny. And we'll look back on this time period wondering why everybody was so large. They didn't have Ozempic in their Cheerios.
4, 3, 2,
We're jumping to Hercules sector.
Don't need Ozempic, just need my recipe for sweet potato salmon soup.
Star in our route.
Ew! I don't like any of that. I don't like sweet potatoes or salmon. Gross. And no, our genetics are actually different, man.
One jump from
People from the Great White North, people who were born
There is a
to
potential
survive in the winter and the harsh snow, they definitely gain more weight than others. I've seen it.
fuel scooping complete.
So I wouldn't, since I have a genetic disadvantage, I wouldn't mind a little help. A little chemical assistance would be greatly appreciated. But until then, I will go to the gym. So we're going to finish today. I'll go do that YouTube thing. Then I'll go do some deliveries. And then I'll hit up the gym.
3, 2,
jumping to Hercules sector.
Might take another one of those protein shakes with me too. Gabby made me a beef bowl the other day. That was super
We're
tasty.
regarded as hostile in this system. Chief.
Oh, we're hostile in this system.
Destination.
That's okay. We won't be here long. Man, our timing on this is really good. I wonder if we can make it back to Yama before I run out of time. We got 10 minutes left. I might be able to. As a reminder, people who maybe do, I've got to cut it off. I've got a hard stop today because I've got a meeting with YouTube tonight. You do have a good protein shake? Well, don't forget, man, a good protein shake for me would be like 60 of them for $10. That's a good protein shake for me, man. Don't forget I'm a miser. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I've had this happen before. Switch over to pilot. We'll switch over to this pilot. If that happened, that means that we have switched over to the Wi-Fi. I've lost my Ethernet connection, which does happen from time to time. If you guys can still see me, it looks like you can. We'll just continue on without me fixing it because we're almost done. That's a physical disconnection of the USB. Can somebody add that to the after action report? Since it's happened twice now, I know it's an issue. And I've got to secure it even more. My whatever I was using is probably tape to secure it. Has broken down. I paused it. Yeah, we don't have because I'm on. Instead of being on Ethernet, because I'm on Wi-Fi, I'm on a different Wi-Fi than the chase camera. So the chase camera can't be there. So it's just going to be my mug. Hold on. I actually have a button for that. I have a button for that. Hold on. Stop. There we go. Now we will be on this screen until I turn it back on. So we're good. My audio is messed up. It shouldn't be at this point. It should be good. Not sure what would be causing that, but we will simply go forward as if I was dubbed. Huh? But yeah, I'm running to you on Wi-Fi now, and I'm pushing 15 bit rate on Wi-Fi, so it will not be as enjoyable as an experience. But again, we will limp through the next 5 minutes. It will be fine, and then I will secure that cable in a more permanent fashion, and that will take care of it for next time. I have some ideas about how I might do that also. Is it doing it now? Hold on. Am I misaligned with my camera speaking now? Oh, wait, I just did that like I could tell. I can't tell because I don't have the audio on. We'll deal. We'll deal with it. We'll just pretend like I'm going. I implore you to reconsider. We'll just pretend that I'm going faster than lights and that there's time dilation. You guys have to make it clear. Is it still doing it? Okay, it's not doing it now. Okay, good. I'm still showing my connection is excellent, so that's good. Oh, whoops. I was so busy I forgot to request dock. There we go. And I'm hostile here, so that guy might decide to fire on me. Oh, it let me dock. I thought for sure it was going to give me a 30-second cooldown. Okay, now I'm back. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, we'll just keep me on this bottom square until we're done. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about something. I made a new video again about that Neutron star. I decided to make it a landscape long-form video. It's only 4 minutes, but you know what I mean. And I haven't scheduled it. I'm going to set it up as an instant premiere because today, you guys, I'm going to hand off to myself. We're gonna take the stream and we're gonna go into that video, and that is where I want you to click like, because that will help that video get some traction. I don't expect it to get very many views, so if you guys can actually watch it, it's only 4 minutes long. That would be super appreciated. I forgot all about that. Isn't it nice that I do have a backup, though? If I didn't have the Wi-Fi as a backup, we would have just lost the stream. And I would have had to take the time to go rewire it. That would have sucked. Okay, we're definitely donating some money here because we're seen as hostile here. So we want to raise our reputation. Where are we? In the Empire, probably? Yeah, we want... go. Oh, just missed it by that much. We are only a few pixels away from being completely friendly with the ICU Colonia Corps, and there's nothing we can do about that till the next time we get back to Colonia. Oh, well, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's read our email. We're cordial here, at least. Okay, guys, end, because I don't have the other one. We're done. Oh, it's coming up with the song a lot today. Oh, right. It's going to come up with the song because I don't have the scene switcher on. That's the part that does that. Anyway, guys, that is actually it for me today. Let me bring the system down to safety. I know you can't see it, but it's coming back down. It is 2:44. let me check. What would it take to get back to Yama real quick? Oh, right. You know what? We'll go ahead and we'll end it that early because I got to get to that meeting and the system requires a reboot. So we will do that. But what would it take? Hold on. Favorites. Acres Hub. What would it take to get to
Setting
Acres?
course
It's
for
2
Yama.
jumps away, but I'm not going to bother. We'll do that at the beginning of the next stream.
Commander, if you reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access
Now the hunt for a station that will give you high notoriety
commodities.
mission. Good luck with that, man. You know, if you just keep it running overnight, when you come back tomorrow, your notoriety will be back down. Yes, what you're going to see, Soaring Eagle, is a new edited version of what you saw on Reddit. I decided I liked the Reddit. I liked the short. I liked the conversation happening over at Reddit. I thought it was kind of interesting. So I made a video about it to put on the YouTube channel. And right here on the live stream on Monday, I recorded an intro and an outro to it. So this is an extended version where I die and then I respawn and I hit the same place again and it doesn't kill me. I put that up to just to see what people thought about it. And I'm going to hand that over to you guys. That is what we're going to do. We're going to come over here. Hold on one second. Unlisted, I will set public and then as an instant premiere. Done. When I click save, I will then hand it over to myself, and we're basically going to read myself. Now, this is important, guys. If I send you guys over, I kind of need you to watch it. If you click away immediately, that's going to be really bad for me. It's going to say that nobody likes this video. So actually watch the video. A like would be nice, but just leaving it running would be best. You think I'm awesome. Looking forward to the next one. Well, the next one will be on Monday. So we've got this week. I will make more tweaks to the Simstarr. I will update the system. I will go get Nibbler out of jail again, and we will meet again on Monday to do some of that Guardian stuff. Remember to send you a friend request. You got to send me a friend request, General Berserker. Oh, you're talking to Kali again. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you said that last time. Yeah, 07 Soaring Eagle. Share your commander's name here. That's up to you guys. You guys do that. I'm clicking save. It is an instant premiere now. Let me go to this live stream. Customization. Redirect. Done. Save. Okay, guys. So since it's now a premiere, you guys are kind of missing it at this point. I will have a good rest of the week. You guys do too. Don't forget to look out for yourselves. Take your medicines. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind if you need to. Help other people if you are able to. You should. Never punch down, but punch down up if you're at all able. And I will see you next time. Don't forget to watch this video that I'm about to bounce you over to. It really would help. You guys have a good week. And I will see you on Monday. Bye.